Yo, this is Robert Kelly doing a podcast.
Oh?
Colin.
Yes.
With Colin Quinn.
Yes.
We're on board, baby. It's podcast time.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of requests. A lot of people are kind of mad that I haven't done one in a week.
That's interesting, the way you phrase that. A lot of people are kind of mad that you said, not we, I haven't done one. You think you're successful at this podcast without me, you cocksucker? Well, go ahead and do one. Get one of your other little fucking friends to do it. And you see how mad people are when you fucking bored them shitless. Don't you fucking try and play that game with me. I don't like it.
Wow. Apparently you have an opinion on the subject. Well, he's fucking psychopath.
Have a little humility. Now, don't try and laugh and go, I was just saying. You said I haven't done one. Don't try to bullshit me now and go, I meant we. Fuck you.
No, actually, I didn't mean we. I meant me. I'll admit that I am an ego bastard. So listen.
Yeah?
I got a couple things I want to talk about.
Okay.
First of all, I put out some questions to these people.
What the
podcast, the people on the MySpace. I said, if you have any
questions. You mean the pod people?
Pod people.
Good one, eh?
Yeah, well, that's good. I know we're both sitting in our houses on a Monday night at 12.
Oh, believe me.
Instead of doing an hour and a half HBO
that asshole Norton.
Why, are you back there with Norton?
No, I was at the cellar with that fool today.
How's he doing?
He's really, I even said it on stage. I said, Norton, for some reason, I wanted to beat the shit out of you tonight when you're on stage. I don't know what it was. His whole act just seemed like it was just bugging me. And then in the middle of it, he goes, I just have he's trying to show about delineations. And he goes, it's like meat and applesauce, separate. And I thought, what? What does that mean? He said it like we all agree with that.
Meat and applesauce is not separate.
Yeah, well, that's the other point.
Fucking moron. What do you think you have in pork chops, shithead?
Yeah.
I was last time you made an applesauce sandwich.
Yeah, he's a creep.
The only time you ever have applesauce is with meat.
You know what? Well, you're right. You're right.
You don't eat it with anything else. It was made for meat.
He really is a horse's ass.
He really
Go
is.
ahead. What are you saying now? You want to talk about what?
Well, first of all, I got a couple of things. I want to talk about, I got a couple questions we'll go through. Ready? I got 4 questions.
Okay.
The first one's from Heidi. She's got 2 questions. It's a 2-parter. How did you get started in comedy?
Oh.
Which I refuse to answer.
No, yeah, there's no answer to that.
There's no answer. How we got started, we had no choice.
Yeah.
It was either be tough or be funny.
Yeah.
And we chose, with our thin fingers.
Yeah, and our beatings.
With us getting beat up, we chose to be funny.
That's correct.
Can I tell you something? Actually, around 10 years ago, when I met my now fiance, she actually commented on how thin my fingers were.
Oh, Jesus.
And to this day, I am fucking annoyed. I am mad at her to this day. She told me I had thin fingers, and every time I look, I'll be on a plane, and I'll just be staring at my fingers from the side, and I'm like, oh, this twat.
Yeah.
And got into my head, and it's been 10 years.
Yeah.
Is there any exercise you can do for your fingers?
Well, Heidi, that's how we got into comedy, that we can actually have resentments for 10 years of a little comments.
Yes.
You have to let that out on stage. So there's an answer for that one, right?
Yeah. So this is actually second part is, what's the nicest thing a fan ever did for you?
Oh, well, a lot of things, right?
Well, you could go a couple routes with that.
There's only one route to go. Had sex with me.
Yeah. That's the route you go.
Let's not talk about those guys. Woo, good one. They're always nice. Anybody's nice if they call and, say they think you're funny. You know what I mean?
Well, it's almost like, it's almost like, when somebody when they come to your show again and they bring somebody else.
Yeah.
I think, and they keep, that's always a fucking, oh my God. How about this? When this actually goes into one of my other things I wanted to talk about. Is when finally I'm doing shows and people are paying to see me.
Right.
I'm used to doing like the Laugh Stop in Houston.
Yeah.
He says, "Hey, you want to do the date?" I go, "Yeah," and I show up.
Sure.
Now there's a whole negotiation.
Oh.
There's people come to see me. They're paying to see me. So it's actually a whole different vibe now when you get on stage. These people saw you on TV, and now they want to see you live.
Right.
But there's always those VIPs, those cocksuckers who own a nightclub, or those motherfuckers who, are, business people in with Pepsi, or, somebody
friend of the owner or something. Right.
Friends of the owner. And what do they do? They always get the front fucking row.
Sure.
Not the people that paid to fucking see me.
Right.
Not my fans that probably saw me 3 times before at Houston when I was a piece of shit. No. And now that I was on TV, they're excited. They're going to sit in the back.
Right.
And they paid full price. But some fuckhead, some dude with his buddy and their cunt wives and their fucking douchebag friends.
Yep.
They're all fucking mediocre good looking.
Yep.
They used to be fucking hot. They got crow's feet. They got fucking rings and bracelets and anklets and everything. They're sitting up the front row. And, 20 minutes in, because they've been watching 2 other comics, they want to just start talking because they're too drunk.
No good.
Oh, I got it on fucking audio tape. I'm telling you. I fucking smashed my foot, Colin, on her table.
Good for you.
So violently. I scared the shit out of everybody in the club.
That's great.
And she was like, oh, my God, why would you do that? And I was like, shut your fucking mouth.
I can't wait to hear that. Put it on the podcast.
I'll put it on the next one. Dude, I fucking snapped. And I told her husband, I go, dude, because him and his buddy they were digging me. They were having a great time.
Yeah.
I go, dude, I'm putting this on you. Either you take care of this or I'm gonna. And I grab the guy, John. I go, John, be ready because I'm going to kick this fucking bitch out.
Who's
and
John?
I looked at the bouncer. I go, he's got hands the size of a fucking silverback gorilla. Oh, John is just he'll fucking grab you by the neck and kill you by accident. But, I fucking snapped. You fucking cunt. And she doesn't know who I am. She sat in front because she's privileged. She's a privileged Houston cunt who's never, ever had anybody say no to her because she sucks dudes off in a fucking bathroom.
She does?
Yeah.
Well, then why do you have to badmouth her? She sounds like somebody we like.
Oh, Jesus Christ. No, she doesn't. I'm just saying she does. You fucking dirty old man.
So go ahead.
You understand what I'm saying, right?
Yes.
I fucking snapped. I'll bring it up next week. What a cunt. Oh, I fucking hate her. Anyways, here's the next question. You ready?
All right.
This is from, I got a question. This is from Soli. How's your knee doing? And did you ever get surgery? Also, can you give me a shout out? Okay, I just did. Soli, you got a shout out. And my knee's fine. My knees are bad. Did you have bad knees too, Cole?
Yeah, don't try and include me in the boring ass questions. Come on.
All right.
Yeah, I had bad knees. Hey, didn't you have bad knees too, Carl? Yeah, I did. But I'm not giving a shout out to fucking Soli. You're going down a slippery slope where people are going to say, I want to shout out. We're just going to be advertising their shitty businesses on there.
All right, well, here's a question that actually is for you. How's that?
Oh, now that's interesting.
All right, more interesting to you. And this is from CZ Silavets. Fez.
How does that mean?
Silavets. Silavetz.
Silavetz. I don't know what that is.
Oh, who gives a fuck? You ready?
You're right.
Do you think Celebrity Fit Club would ever request Colin for a season of its show? I think it would be great. What are you going to say now, facto? But the fact is he's not kidding. They're not even kidding.
I know.
Hello.
I'm with him.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Are you okay?
Yeah. All right. We're good. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, I had a knee problem in the. I actually had 2 operations. One on the left, one was on the right. Yeah. That's
makes me fucking funny. Makes me fucking laugh. So,
how dare they?
So there's another question I want to ask.
What's that?
Did you see Dane's show tonight?
Oh, yes, I did. I T-voted it.
You did? Did you watch it?
I haven't seen it yet. I just got home a little while ago.
Oh, well, I watched it.
Good. Well, it's great, right?
Yeah, it was a great show. It was an hour and a half, which is pretty wild.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Pretty fucking wild.
Damn right.
And, I mean, it went by pretty quick, too, but, I mean, visually, it was a fucking incredible, dude. I've never seen anything like it.
Well, just the, well, even when you showed me it on your little recorder, it looked great visually. You know what I mean?
Right.
Even when you just showed me that stuff, I was like, damn, it's going to look wild.
Yeah, dude. It was pretty fucking wild. The guy who shot it was, and you know what? It's funny. It's a bunch of people that are watching it, everybody was watching it tonight, and everybody's either going to fucking hate him.
Right.
And they're just picking it apart. Like, that joke stinks. What does that mean? Honey, come here. Just watch this. Do you think that's funny? And then, how the fuck do you think that's funny? You know what I mean? Or people are watching it loving him.
Yeah.
And, I mean, look, I don't give a fuck if you love him or hate him. What he did tonight was good for everybody in comedy.
Good.
You know what I mean? Look how many comedy specials there are again. I mean, for around, was it like 10 years, they didn't have shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
wait a minute.
Not to boast you, but
I'm very happy for him, but are you trying to give him credit for the fact there's more comedy specials now?
Well, I'm saying shows like Tough Crowd.
Shut up for a second. I don't, that's not what you're saying, stupid. What you're saying is, I mean, whatever, love him or hate him, it's great for comedy. Look how many comedy specials there are now. Stupid. I listen to what you say. So when you say something like that, it follows that what you're saying is that he is responsible for more comedy specials. Now back it up, fat boy.
Let me finish. What I'm trying to say.
And don't try to say Tough Crowd was great for comedy. We all know it was. We all know it was a selfless act of a great man. Now go on.
It really was. You had a bunch of fucking nobodies on there.
Shitheads. Every one of them.
You had a bunch of shitheads that as soon as you were done, as soon as your show was done, they just dumped you right off.
Yeah.
Name one of them.
It's true. You're right. It wasn't even that they dumped me. It was the fact that they look at me with like, what do you got for me? Just that disrespectful sneer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's true. You're right.
Really, I think the only one of the regulars.
Yeah.
Was and that's another thing too, is that you remember you were kind of bitching about not being on the Virus tour, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and I don't know that fake one night tour. You remember that one night Tough Crowd tour?
Yeah, I remember that. The thing I wasn't on.
Yeah, that one night tour. You keep acting like it was a real tour.
Well, it was a fucking Tough Crowd stands up, and you know what? I was lying down.
I know. You're right.
They didn't like me, did they?
I apologized, and I tried to make it up at the end. I know I didn't do that great of a job, but you deserved better, and I did try to encourage when you were on, and I, definitely made to try to make full efforts. But, I have to take.
You said my grandmother was raped by a fucking Arab.
No, I didn't. I said she was raped by like a Chechen, not an Arab, just somebody like one of the Mongol hordes.
Dude, it was like the first time I was on, and my mom and everybody was watching.
Well, what'd they say?
They were like, why would Colin say that about Nana?
Nana.
Yeah, Nana. It doesn't sound so good when I make it personal, does it? When you actually fucking hear what we call her. Nana and Papa were watching the show and heard you say that she was raped by a Chechenian on the Khyber Pass. I actually got an email from one of the soldiers the other day.
Really?
That we saw in Iraq.
Oh, good. What do you say?
Hey, what's up? My fat cheek, or Colin's fat cheek, hit the button again. Dude, I got to figure out a way that we can do this where fucking fat cheeks don't hit the thing.
I know.
By the way, you guys, you can go to iCast or Google my name, Robert Kelly, and /Gcast. We're actually number 13, Colin, on the Gcast iPod list.
In the whole
yeah,
world?
Dane's number 1, and then Madonna, and then I think us.
That's hilarious.
It's hilarious, right? I mean, it's like a lot of people are listening to us, or their company's shit.
I was going to say we've got to give Dane credit for that more than credit for comedy specials.
Oh, shut up! I was just saying that it's good for everybody that he's doing a fucking comedy special.
Yes, and I'm saying he probably doesn't want to do with our success in this thing, you know?
Well, you know what I was thinking the other day is even the O&A thing. It's like 5 or 6 years ago, a radio station would get, Colin, if you hit the fucking button again, I swear to God.
Quit blaming me.
Is it you?
I don't think so, but it could be. I mean,
It probably is you. Keep the phone and your thin little fucking wand fingers away from the buttons. Stop touching buttons, Quinn. All right? Don't smile. You understand? If you smile now, you're bigger than you were before. You hit buttons.
Oh. It's true.
Anyways. What I was saying is that it's good for everybody that he's doing a special.
Yes, it is.
Like, 5 years ago, like, radio stations would have bands and, like, rappers to promote their station. They're using comedy now.
That's right.
They're using stand-up comedy as, like, rock and roll now.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy. Anyway, I got this thing from dude in Iraq. He was at Camp Stryker right in Baghdad.
Oh, wow.
His name's Roden. That's his name on MySpace. He actually has a picture. Here's a picture of us.
We look good, don't we?
But I was at Coach. It's so funny. I know you do gigs all the time, but around March last year, late March, Colin Quinn. Saw Colin Quinn. I have a picture of me with Colin and some guy that looks like you.
Oh.
And some semi-Asian fella.
That's a perfect description of Steve Burns, semi-Asian. This is the name of his album.
I remember this. I do remember that you, if it was you, killed. Colin was having trouble with his hair was all fucked up, and it looked like he was on a bender. And the little Asian guy was funny, too.
I was having trouble with my hair.
Yeah, well, your hair was probably all messed up. I mean, I don't think you took a shower one day when you were over there. Did you?
Took a shower every day.
No, you didn't. We couldn't take a shower every day.
Oh.
Anyways, man, thanks for coming all the way out there. I really appreciate it. Well, you could say, he said all the way out there like we went to, like Ohio. You mean thanks for coming to a fucking war zone? Don't act like we could take a train if we wanted to. I think we had to fly 10, 12 hours, sit in Germany eating fucking pastries for 9 hours.
Oh, yeah.
And then take a C-130 into Baghdad.
That's right. That was good times, though, let's face it.
Dude, how great was Iraq?
Oh, it was beautiful. I still have a beautiful picture of that night show that Steve Burns took and gave to me. It was great.
Oh, that's a great picture.
Yeah, he took a great picture for me.
You should send that.
What's that?
I took that picture.
You did a great job of taking that picture.
I did.
So what else is happening?
Dude, I took that picture.
I got to thank Steve for that, taking that picture.
Dude, I fucking took that picture.
What? Oh, Steve sent it to me, so I guess he took it. So
dude,
what else is happening?
Oh, that motherfucker. I took that picture, dude.
Well, I know one thing. Steve sent it to me, so he probably took it.
Oh, you're a fucking... You know what you are? You're just a fucking troublemaker. You're a jackass and a troublemaker.
Yeah?
You are. You are a troublemaker. So, anyways, we talked about we answered the questions they asked. I mean, that's pretty much
What about Iraq? What's going to happen? Did the guy give you any information over there?
He's back. He's back. Yeah, he got back. That's where they stage you when you're rotating back. He was at the international airport where we were. And he's back now. He's doing all right. He lives in D.C., which is cool.
Wow.
So, that's cool to know that, right?
Yeah.
And I actually got an email from, what's his name? What's that guy's name? The guy that was with us the whole time. Chris.
Yes. What's he doing?
Hang on. I didn't read it. I did read it. Hang on. I don't know, but he was great. How great was he?
Great guy.
What about the other guy that was with us for a couple of days? The Marine. That was weird. We had to have a Marine at a Marine base and an Army guy at an Army. What was that about?
Well, regulations. You know how it goes with these places. It's very, they don't want an Army guy at a Marine base because he might say bad things about the Marines, a Marine at an Army base. You know what I mean?
Right.
These guys are public relations too, you know.
Right. That was weird, and they couldn't fucking. I can't believe they. Can you please tell the people that we did see a werewolf in Iraq?
We really did.
Please, don't, not joking.
I'm not joking.
We saw fucking...
People don't realize Saddam Hussein, despite the fact that, show business people would like to, have kept him in power, he literally was hybriding animals and then having them kill people. And from the hybrid came like some missing link type stuff.
And when we were there, they told us to be careful for the fucking lions.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, that's the fucking truth.
It's true.
And then, I mean, we were driving through the fucking streets of Baghdad, or wherever the fuck we were.
Yeah.
And something ran by the car that was a half wolf.
Half man, half wolf. Yeah, it's true.
Fucking half man. Here it is. It's from Chris Zimmerman, who was actually the guy who was with us from day one all the way to the end, right? He's back in D.C. too. I guess they all rotated back.
I'll tell you,
he's back in D.C. Do I really have to read the letter? He's safe.
He was funny.
He was funny, wasn't he?
He was laughing his balls over the misery of us.
He was. He really. I had the crud. Remember that?
Steve Burns alone.
What?
Steve Burns alone.
Oh, Steve Burns stinks on that trip. He was the worst.
He was great. How about his brother? His brother was over there.
Steve Burns' brother is hilarious.
No, he was in the he's in this army. We visited him in Iraq.
He was in Baghdad, man. He's a badass motherfucker.
That's right.
He was patrolling the streets.
Yeah.
So here it goes. Ray hope all is well with the comedy career. Just apparently he doesn't have HBO in fucking Baghdad because I'm doing fantastic now.
Yeah.
Just moved to the D.C. area, so if you swing through here of any of your adventures, I'll be sure to find you. Haven't heard from the guys who replaced us in Iraq, so no idea if you've been back. Nope, we haven't. Why didn't we go back again?
Why? I don't know. I'd go back in 2 seconds. You know that.
Well, he said it's a nice place to visit, but I wouldn't want to live there. Get it?
Yes.
Heard me on O&A. Sounded great. I remember telling me that Jim Norton was a friend of yours, so I started listening to O&A when I can. Steve, I'm going to try to catch you in Tampa in early November. He actually sent me an email to Steve.
Oh, it's great.
What am I, fucking Steve's secretary? And there's nothing to you. But you change your fucking email like,
well,
more than James Bond, for Christ's sakes.
He probably thinks that, he knows what a big shot I am, so he's not going to do that.
Yeah, you're a big shot. I just spit on my fucking computer screen. Yeah, that was pretty wild. What the fuck? We were scheduled to go back to Afghanistan and there, right?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Are you going to try to go back?
I would love to, wouldn't you?
So let's do it. Why can't you do it?
I don't know. I guess now you'll have to, why do you make Dane do it? He usually have the juice.
What do you mean?
Make Dane go back.
What, me, you, and Dane?
Why not?
Let's do it. You want to do it?
Yeah.
Did you have a mood swing during this podcast?
You noticed, huh?
Yeah, I did notice it. It's fucking bugging me. You know why it's bugging me?
Why?
Because they have to listen to this podcast to get to the real podcast at the beginning.
Oh.
That you fucked up because you pushed your fat cheek on the button.
Yeah.
So now it's like they're going to be listening to your dumb mood swing. It's like, are they going to make it to the good podcast when you were happy and you weren't thinking about fucking your shitty life? You know what?
What?
You really fucking pissed me off. This is why we can't do this podcast together. It has to be over the phone. Because if I was right next to you, we'd fight. And if me and you did a radio show together, it wouldn't. They'd have to put us in separate rooms with glass, because you'd have to be like fucking fat Robin Quivers in the other room watching me, because we'd fucking fight each other. Because as soon as you had a little mood swing, I'd unhook my microphone and smash you in your head like a fucking. It was the 9th inning of a softball game on the Upper East Side. Fucking piece of shit. All right, that's the end. Do you have anything to add?
All right.
Do you have anything to add?
No, I'm having a mood swing. I don't have time for this.
All right, so listen.
Yeah.
This isn't the podcast. Listen to the other podcast after this.
Yeah.
There's 2 of them because one of our fat cheeks kept hitting the button. I swear to God it wasn't me. I held the phone away from me like it had spit on it.
Oh.
So,
It wasn't me either.
Well, who was it then? The fucking fat cheek ghost? Fucking idiot. I know you're a lazy asshole, and you hold the phone right up to your face. You're probably lying down or in your underwear.
I'm not. I'm sitting up while trying to write and talk.
What are you writing?
Still trying to work on that movie, you know.
I can't wait for that movie.
Yeah.
I really can't.
Yeah.
So, you down to sell tomorrow night?
Supposedly. How about you?
Yeah, I'm down tomorrow night.
You are?
I get at 10 o'clock.
Oh, nice.
And don't forget, this weekend I'm at the venue in Gainesville, Florida, 1,000-seat theater. I'm headlining in Jay Davis.
Oh, you're at the venue?
Yeah, the venue in Gainesville, Florida.
How are you going to sell that out?
What?
How are you going to sell out 1,000?
No, dude, I have no problem selling out 1,000. You're the one who's fucking has number issues.
Who does?
You.
You're selling 1,000 seats in Gainesville?
Yeah.
Come on. You're like Icarus. You're trying to reach for the sun and you're going to burn yourself.
But you don't think I can? What if I sell 1,000? What are you going to give me? Don't forget that I have Jay Davis helping me too.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that draw was with you. I take it back then.
Anyway, and I'm doing the O&A virus on Saturday to make up for the low numbers and the self-esteem bash on Friday. I'm doing O&A Philly show on Saturday. So, and then I go to Aruba.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yes. And somebody asked me if I really am engaged. Yes, I am engaged.
Nice.
Yeah. You were engaged once, right?
You know, I was just trying to break out on the mood swing, and now you ruined it again. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that.
I'm really miserable.
All right. Don't be miserable, Colin. We just did our first podcast in a week.
Nice.
You know, a lot of people have been emailing me. They're fucking pissed off that we was too lazy.
I know. Well, I was sick last week.
You were sick. I kept calling you, but you were too sick to do it.
I know. That was the problem.
Right?
Oh, now I feel like $1 million.
You feel good right now, right?
Sensational.
Good. Let's get another one on Wednesday.
All right.
You want to do one on Wednesday?
Yes.
Pop it up, huh? So, all right, this is the deal. If you have any questions you want to ask us or anything answered, anything, you have.
Oh, you want us to do impressions?
Email me. What?
No, just they can give requests. We'll sing for them, impressions, whatever they need.
We're not going to do impressions, you fuckface.
Why not? If they request them, we will.
Oh, you will. How's that sound?
All right.
We'll look at your acting fucking abilities, impressions.
I'll do them. I can do Ron Reagan. Well, see?
Yeah.
If
you want any impressions, please email me, Robert@RobertKellyLive.com.
And we'll sing duets together.
No. All right, well, I'll do that with you. I will do that. But I want to be the girl part.
What?
I want the girl part.
All right, yeah. Well, you have a higher voice anyway, probably.
Easy.
Well, I mean.
It's not like how I quickly jumped on the girl part. So, yeah, we'll do another one Wednesday. But listen to this one. There's a few after this because our fat cheeks get in the way. That's what we should call this podcast, the Fat Cheeks.
No. Don't spread that around. The kids get a hold of that. We'll be that for life.
If we would do shows together, this would be the Fat Cheek Street Team.
Oh, brother.
I want to thank all the people that went to the Houston show this weekend. It was a good gig. Pete. Oh, we forgot to talk about Pete.
I know. We'll get him next time.
We'll get him Wednesday night. Pete, the owner of the laptop. We're gonna get him.
Yeah, it's just slammed his dysfunctional life.
Oh, we're really gonna smash. But he really didn't drink Saturday night, which actually makes me feel more uncomfortable.
Oh no! What? It's better.
No, it doesn't. It's like, what's going on? I feel like the FBI's coming or something's going down.
Yeah.
He finally murdered somebody. He's just nervous.
Right.
There's like a dead body in a closet somewhere. But, all right, we'll talk about him Wednesday night. But, so listen to the ones after this.
Yeah.
And that's about it, all right? I'll see you later, Colin.
Later.
All right, take care. That's it. So if you have any questions, Robert at RobertKellyLive.com. All right? And that's it. That's the podcast. Check out the ones after this because it goes like 3 or 4. Kept fucking up. So let me know what you think. And I'll see you guys on MySpace later. And they all look just the same. And the people in the houses all went to the university where they were put in boxes. Hi, what's going on? It's Robert Kelly. I'm here in Gainesville with Colin Quinn.
I'm in New York.
No shit.
Well, you said I'm here in Gainesville with Colin Quinn, stupid. So people think I'm in Gainesville, too.
I don't know.
Try to fucking repair it, and you go, no shit, like I'm the asshole.
Oh, all right. Touche.
I'd like to start this thing by saying, fuck you. I just heard good news. I heard that our podcast is like one of the top-rated podcasts in the whole country.
Actually, this podcast is rated number 12. We went from 15 to 13 to number 12. We have, get this, you ready?
Yeah.
Since it started, 181,000 listeners.
That's amazing. Maybe we should change the name to Colin Quinn's podcast, get a little name recognition going.
Actually, do you know what the name of it is? You don't even know, do you, stupid?
No.
It's it's Robert Kelly's and sometimes Colin Quinn.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
What do you
really?
mean? Sometimes you do it. You don't do it all the time.
Yeah. All right.
What? If anybody, this is Robert, and I'm with Colin Quinn.
Hello.
And we're here. We're doing a podcast tonight. We already did it, so check it out. I hope you like it. Ask him. Colin did his famous impressions of a fatso trying to do impressions. Some interesting insight into Colin's SNL history, which was
and my new feud with Jim Norton.
Oh, he has a feud with Jim Norton.
That cocksucker.
And just to let you know, we gave you the stats of this podcast. Over 180,000 people listen to it. We just want to give a little shout out to DJ Tanner85, who asked for a little shout out. Says he loves you, Colin.
Who's that? It's not Jim Norton, is it?
No,
that
it's not
cocksucker. I don't like that joke. That Jim Norton.
Shearing, I want to say hi to her and all the people, 4,500 people, a podcast. We want to say hi to you. Make sure you go to i-cast.com to sign up for this podcast. It's number 12. It's called Robert Kelly, and sometimes Colin Quinn.
This is exciting. It's like that thing you do, that movie where the band rises to number one.
So, just keep listening. It's right after this. Quinn. Boy, does he stink. All right, we're starting this goddamn podcast over because I'm on a headset, so I can't touch
I'm a speaker.
you know what I think it is? I think it's your raspy, shitty voice.
What?
You heard me. Your voice, some words you use actually sound like the pound key.
This is ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. Anyways, we're just letting you know that if you go to i-cast.com, you can actually subscribe to our podcast. It's number 12.
You're not getting paid for this, are you?
No, I'm not getting paid for this. Not a lot of money.
Do they subscribe to it if you're not getting paid?
Dude, I don't care. Do you think I'm getting paid for this? You fucking asshole.
I don't know. You still subscribe. Subscribers like paid.
No, you subscribe. It's what you subscribe. Like you subscribe to a newsletter.
Yeah, you gotta pay for those.
To the fucking. You don't have to pay for those. Subscribe to somebody's blog, stupid.
Oh.
Are you paranoid that I'm making money on the side off of your mood swings?
Today, speaking of mood swings, I'd like to talk about another pompous ass called Jim Norton.
Oh, what happened to Jim?
I see Jim last night. I did a stupid reference where I go 0 to 60. He said 0 to 60 in his act. He comes off stage, so I joking around go, "Hey, Jim, here."
Hello?
Hello?
Your stupid phone stinks.
Why?
Because it cut out.
What?
Say what you were saying again, dummy.
I was saying that Jim Norton, he came off stage and I go, "Hey, you're using my expression, joking. A couple of old buddies hung out the other day, had a nice lunch." He goes, "Yeah,
well, I do that bad acting bit on the Tonight Show. And he wasn't joking, although he'll probably try to claim he was. And then he stormed upstairs.
Really?
All I could think the whole time was how much I would love to have done my set. I had to go on with one of his ears in my fucking mouth.
So, are you mad at him?
Yeah. I'm really mad. He's a fucking dickhead.
Oh, you're really fucking mad?
Yeah, I'm mad. Because I'm joking and he fucking turns on me and says this thing and then spins around like he's in a fucking, like a restoration comedy from the 1500s and storms upstairs like, well, I never. Fuck you, Jimmy. How's that? Hey, Jimmy, fuck you.
Well, I mean, you know, everybody. So you were just kidding around about the reference. So why'd you say something? You just busting balls?
I was, what?
You were just busting balls.
I was being a dick. I was joking though.
Right. Well, maybe he knew in the back of his head about that, and you called him on it, and he was like, you know what, fuck you.
Maybe.
You know?
All the more reason I should be mad then.
So what are you going to do about it?
Nothing.
Nothing. That's it?
That's right. I'm going to talk about it on the podcast. Maybe he'll hear it, or one of his fans will tell him, and he'll grovel to me next time he sees me and goes, dude, you know I was just joking, right? And I go, no, I don't, actually, you liar. And maybe he'll give me a few $100 and I'll shut up.
A few hundred? What do you want $100 for?
I don't know.
The fuck do you want $100 for?
Because I want $100.
For what? For a Segway?
I deserve $100.
First of all, people out in the world don't know this, that comics do sell jokes. The going rate for a joke is $50.
How much?
$50, around $50. Right?
$50?
I think it's around 50, isn't it? Well, you're
I wouldn't know. I've never bought a joke.
Like I sold a joke.
I tried to sell one to Rodney Dangerfield like 100 years ago.
What was it?
Some corny joke about. I actually came up to him with Catch Rising Star because I used to buy jokes. I wanted the money, but I also wanted to be able to say, hey, Rodney, you know, use it in my intro in those days. And I go, hey, Rodney, how about this one? I don't get no respect. I got mugged by the Guardian Angels. Awful, right?
Yeah.
Well, at least I admitted it. I could have said I don't remember it, right?
I actually have people. Yeah, well, that's true. You tried to, but I wouldn't let you.
You would suck.
Well, this is the thing: is I have people that actually want me to hear some of your impressions. So I mean,
yeah, let's do some impressions. I forgot about that. All right, hey, what do you want to do?
Well, if someone wants to hear you, you say that you can do a good cat.
Okay, I'll do some.
Your stupid phone. Quinn.
What do you like to hear, Bob? I'll do them all. Everybody.
Quinn, stop moving around and you stupid. Are you moving around?
No.
Are you on speakerphone?
Yes.
Get off speakerphone.
All right. Hello?
Hello.
You're the idiot that called me on my cell phone, don't forget, stupid, instead of calling me at home.
So.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think
we have to say that, you moron.
Well, Jesus, come on. Stop with the moron.
Stop with the fucking truth.
No, it's not. What? I'm stupid?
No, that you called me on my cell phone.
I did call you. I did call you on the cell phone, but I didn't know. But this is the thing.
But people that don't know, what is that? Another word for that? Stupid.
I guess I am a fucking shithead.
I'd like to tell the podcast listeners, since obviously we've come close to them, Bob hates being called stupid because when he was young, he was called stupid. And he doesn't like it. So when you say stupid to Bob, he doesn't really appreciate it.
That's true. And Colin doesn't like to be called smelly.
That's right.
Just to let you know, because when he was a kid, he actually did stink, and people used to call him out on it, and he'd actually just start flailing haymakers at people's heads. He didn't have enough money to buy new clothes or do laundry every day. His cheap Brooklyn family.
Now, go ahead. What are you saying?
Well, people want to know your impressions. Before you get into the impressions, somebody just asked a question. Do you think getting head is cheating?
Of course it is.
That doesn't mean we...
I somehow don't.
No.
I think getting head, if you have a woman that you love, I think if you're married, getting head is cheating.
Right.
I think anything before that, getting head is actually the alternative to making a big mistake.
Like pork, the other white meat?
Yeah, well, it's like, dude, if I fuck a girl and I stick my dick in her,
whoa,
I can bring something home, like warts or fucking herpes or fucking, all that shit. Okay, I can get her pregnant. I mean, there's so much more to that. If I get a blowjob from a girl, that's almost like me saying, "Look, I'm gonna, I'm getting the fuck. I'm gonna, all right, do this."
You missed your calling. You should have taught sex ed in school with that little monologue you gave.
Well, I mean, it kind of makes a little sense.
It does, but I was joking because it was so crude and awful the way you just said it. You're a fucking animal. Now listen to me. First of all, you're not Dr. Drew. When somebody asks a question like that, don't try to be, I could get venereal warts. Shut the fat up.
Shut the fat up?
Now, on to my impressions. Ron Reagan. Well.
All right, now do the cat. So I want to hear the cat.
What cat?
You said you can do a cat.
All right, I'll do a cat. I didn't say that, but I can.
Mm-hmm.
Ready?
Go ahead.
Yeah, my boss, my owner Bobby is fat. Yeah. That was a cat living in your fat house.
All right. Well, I guess does every impression have the word fat in it?
Yes.
Really? All right.
Bill, you're fat. Oh, Reagan calling you fat.
All right. What's another impression? Because you were on SNL. I mean, you must have. Yeah, let me ask you a question, honest to God. How did you get SNL, Carl?
I got hired as a writer, and then while I was there, they just Fred Wolf was actually the comedian. Now he's actually got a couple of movies coming out. He's really a funny comedian and writer. But he was like, "Hey man, put Colin on. He's so funny, Lauren." And I was like, "Okay," because he loved Fred. So he started putting me on. Just on Update, doing those little features like Joe Blow and the Lion.
With the newspaper.
Those things took off. Yeah.
And that's how Tough Crowd got started too, through your connection with Lorne Michaels, right?
Yeah, well, sort of, yeah. Yeah.
Well, he produced the first few Tough Crowd, right?
First couple, right.
And then and that was it. He was done with it.
Yeah, he booted it, yeah. Well, the network supposedly, but who knows?
Right. Well, did you do any other impressions?
Sure, you name it, I'll do it.
All right, go ahead. Bob De Niro.
Forget De Niro. I'll do Robert Duvall.
No, I didn't say Robert Duvall.
I'll do Duvall for you.
Okay.
By the way, I'm looking across the street right now. Randy Johnson. For those fans that don't know, which should be everybody, Randy Johnson caught me jerking off out my window 2 weeks ago, and right now I'm looking right across the street at his apartment.
What did you just say? Say that again.
When Randy Johnson, when he's in New York, he lives in a building. There's this fancy building right across the street from my building. My building's nice, but his is like,
right.
The building. But his window's right there. So a couple of weeks ago, I was jerking off. And then I look at it, I see a silhouette of like a tall guy in a cowboy hat in the apartment that they said was his. So I think Randy Johnson saw me whacking off, and I'm taking credit for his comeback lately. I think he looked at my fingering technique on my cock and has been using it. And now he's 16-10. He almost pitched a no-hitter yesterday.
Wait, he's throwing a small dick ball?
I think he's throwing I think he's going to call me the big unit.
Yeah, he's going to call you the big unit. He's throwing a fat curve.
We'll see. Randy's jerking off, and he's using my jerk-off technique to pitch. That's why he's made a comeback lately.
You're taking credit. Your deviant behavior in your fucking high-rise, you're taking credit for the Yankees' comeback. Why don't you do me a favor? Go to Boston and jerk off in the Millennium Hotel in front of fucking stupid Schilling's house. Can you do that? Take your fucking awful...
First of all, you see deviant behavior. You think I'm the only person in a high-rise that jerks off? Half the city's probably jerking off right now.
Yeah, I think you're the only one.
Half the people listening to this podcast are probably jerking off. You're going, I got to do something to pass the time.
I think you're the only one that jerks off with your windows open, looking into a 6'4" redneck pitcher for the Yankees window.
He's
you
6'6", I believe.
Creep. What's wrong with you? People jerk off. They shut the shades.
I just didn't want to. You know how you get something that you get. you get into the groove and then you forget the shades are up, you know.
No, I don't.
If I jerked off once a month, then I would probably make it a ritual out of it, but sometimes it spontaneously happens. You know?
You stop making it sound like you make love to yourself?
Well, in a way you are, but where else could it be?
You really just fucking stink, you know that?
Yeah, I know.
You really are just a fucking awful human being.
You know, at least
you're
I can do impressions.
You're just not a good human being.
And who is a good human being? Mother Teresa and who else? Not you, fat boy.
So let me ask you a question. What other impression can you do? You can do Robert Duvall?
I'll do Robert Duvall.
Go ahead.
Ready?
I'm fucking right here.
You have to lead me into it. You do Robert Duvall in Colors. You know the movie Colors?
Yeah, okay. What line?
Right. Just say, hey, Uncle Bob.
Hey, Uncle Bob.
You got a problem with me? Anytime. Bring your lunch. Then say, just to figure out what side you're on, Uncle Bob.
Hey, just figure out what side you're on, Uncle Bob.
And what if I could? You did Sean Penn, and I did Robert Duvall just now. That was Colors. A great movie.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It was a great movie.
Did you ever see it?
Yeah, did I ever see it? What am I, an asshole?
Well, you don't have to be a non-asshole to have seen Colors. You know, it was around a long time ago.
No, I saw I saw the movie.
You want to do Frank Lopez from Scarface?
Yes.
I'm sorry about your friend Angel, Tony. If people would do business the right way, this wouldn't happen.
Well, it wasn't bad. Who else do you got?
And the only thing you're going to worry about is what to do with all that fucking cash.
Why don't you do Dom DeLuise from Fatso? Fatso.
The best part of that was the second Fatso. Why don't you do Dom DeLuise from Fatso? Fatso. Oh, that one. You better watch out, Bobby, because I'm going to start doing my press-ups, and I'm going to get in grand shape when I do my press-ups.
Say press-ups again. I swear to God, I'm going to smack you right in your fucking chin.
What's the matter? You do a few press-ups to get in shape, don't you?
It's not a press-up, Popeye. It's a sit-up, Fatso. And you can't do either one of them unless your knees are touching.
Well.
By the way, anybody go to, if you want to subscribe to this, go to i-cast.com and click on Robert and sometimes Colin Quinn. You think I'm lying about that? It really is.
I don't think you're lying. Hello.
Yo, what's up?
Well, Bobby's in Gainesville, Florida. He had a tough night in comedy. He went crazy. The gig was badly put together, so, you know, the kids were being rowdy because it was not set up correctly. Bobby stormed out in the middle of a set, confronted a few drunken maniacs, made one of them sit on stage, which is a good lesson to teach him, actually. And, but, you know, like you said, it wasn't even his fault. It's just the fact they don't set these gigs up right, and then they expect them to just work magically, you know?
Well, I feel bad. Sari, this Indian kid, I went into the crowd and I was like, who the fuck was yelling? Right. And these fucking chumps pointed to this kid.
Yeah, Indian kids.
Yeah, and I grabbed him and it wasn't even him.
Right.
And I put him up on stage.
Well, that was the kid down on stage?
Yeah, I had him and the other kid. I brought them both up on stage.
You terrorized the kid and you feel bad.
Well, I didn't mean to terrorize him. I feel bad. I feel terrible. I feel terrible that kid. I got to get in touch with this kid because I'm going to hook him up.
Yeah.
I mean, he might not even give a fuck. He might be like, well, fuck it. Fuck you. You're a dick. I didn't even know what I just went to a show and who gives a shit? But he might be like, look, you know, I didn't do anything and I feel bad. So if that's the case, dude, if you listen or anybody knows him, please send him to my MySpace because I'm going to hook the kid up.
Yeah. As you said, he might have been there to see you even, you know?
I don't know. I mean, I feel terrible, dude. I don't want that. But you know what? It's like, first of all, you're doing a show and people are screaming, you know, everybody paid to see the show.
I know.
And
yeah.
And they're sitting there waiting and they paid money and then you get these fucking dudes who drank They don't give a fuck about the show. They don't care if people have a good time. All they care about is that I yelled out shit. Hey, look at fucking dumb Mike. He's being a dummy again. Dude, shut your fucking mouth.
I know. And the poor Indian kid didn't even do that. And especially Indians, because they worship the cows. They probably feel bad about you, too. That's fucked up.
You just made a fat jump.
What?
I don't like the fact that you just made a fat jump. I'm trying to be serious here, Quinn.
I'm being serious, but I'm saying Indians worship a cow. He probably came to see you to kind of, get a feeling for the old home,
She's saying that he worships me as a cow.
Oh, gee, I didn't even think of that, but yeah, I guess it does kind of fit.
You're an ass.
Form up the stage like a mad bull, and he came to see a fat cow, and he saw a fucking fat bull instead.
Oh, I feel bad. I really do feel bad. And it's not even my responsibility. I shouldn't even be fucking dealing with the crowd. I just want to tell a fucking joke.
I know.
And I got a fucking deal.
I know.
Unbelievable, dude.
I know.
Unfucking believable.
Hopefully that kid will talk to you. And, straighten it out.
What did you say?
I said, hopefully he'll talk to you and straighten it out. Indians, they're very forgiving people, you know what I mean? He's probably like a Hindu, and, it's probably important for him to kind of let this go and let it pass. All things must pass and all that, so he'll probably let it go.
Right, yeah, I hope the kid gets stuck. But it's just, you know what, dude? It's like, look, if you go to a fucking show, you hoo and ha for a minute, then shut the fuck up, dude.
That's right.
It's look, I get it. Yeah, I'm not the one to fucking, I get it. What's up? Woo, that's fine.
Sure.
I broke my knee, dude. That's all cool. But fucking 90% of the people
that's the problem.
Paid to see a fucking show.
Yep.
They're being quiet and they want to be entertained.
Right.
It's like, come on, man, shut the fuck up.
I know, I hate that.
Just shut your fucking mouth.
I know. It really is bad because it ruins the show for everybody.
It's just a fucking hassle, dude. It really is a fucking hassle.
Yeah, I know.
And like tonight, God, I fucking snapped. Yeah, what a fucking jackass. Because I was like, you know what, dude? Because you know what? I said, what did you say? And he kept fucking, and they didn't say anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, okay. So you're just doing this to fuck with me.
Yeah.
Okay, then here we go. You want to fuck with me? Here I come. Let me go into the crowd, fuckhead.
Yeah.
But I shouldn't even be doing that fucking horse shit.
I know.
You the fucking dumb bouncer should be doing that.
I know.
But, nobody, that's what you get when you work a fucking disco instead of a comedy club.
Well, you thought it was a theater, right?
Huh?
But you thought it was a theater.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a theater. Yeah, it wasn't a fucking
disco,
theater.
You'd be like, fuck that gig, We've all done disco gigs. They were horrible,
Man. Well, did I let you know that, did I tell you that we went from number 12 to number 9?
I know.
In one fucking day.
We're going to take up the whole, what we're going to do? We're going to take over the whole world with the podcasts.
Well, I don't know, people. Fucking, what's his name? Dane is number 1. I don't think he has 1 million people listening to his podcast.
We'll take him out. We're going to take Dane out. Dane, you hear me? Yeah, we'll take you out, Dane. Yeah.
And actually, somebody emailed me about you.
Yeah?
Which is very funny. They said that you stole a joke and you used it on the podcast. What do you think about that?
I think that whoever has the fucking balls to accuse me of fucking ever stealing a joke is a dumb cocksucker. What was the joke?
I'm trying to find it right now. He basically says that you owe him $100.
Oh, I'll fucking kill him.
You owe him $100.
I'll kill him.
Yeah, I'm looking for it right now.
Fucking
you owe him $100.
Yeah, I'll give him $100.
You stole. He said it. He actually emailed you the joke.
Emailed me the joke when, first of all?
He emailed me the joke about me being fat.
First of all, how can you have checked my... Only 3 people have my email. You and my manager and my fucking publicist. Those are the only 3 people that have my fucking email. So he's already lying.
Okay.
Nobody has my email, so this is already a lie, which I love. Unless he put it on my MySpace, which I haven't checked since it was created, by the way.
It was probably on your MySpace.
Yeah.
But I'm looking for it right now.
Cocksucker said.
I'm looking for it right now. He says you owe him $100.
Oh, he's gonna get it. He's gonna get it in person. I'll give it to him.
You're gonna give it?
Yep. How long does it come collect?
Yeah, I'm gonna come collect it. Hang on, I gotta find it now. Is this it? Nicholas. It's hard to find, Bobby. Yeah, I got bashed. Some dude on ESPN today gave me a nice hot one. But it was like one of those smashings. You don't know if it's you, if he's actually a fan, or if he smashed you. You know what I mean?
Well, say it, and I'll tell you what he is.
You want to tell you what it is? He said, let's see, yeah. I think it was kind of funny, actually, even if it was a smash. I brushed off the event mode. Dante Culpepper submitting his 8th consecutive stink bomb since the beginning of last season, which ties him for the overall lead with Bob Kelly from Torgasm. Which I think is kind of...
Farts?
No, he just basically saying that I stink.
Oh. That's what he's saying, really.
Yeah, well, I think it's either 2 ways, that I stink, okay, or that I stink at football. I think it's the football remark, actually.
Yeah, I think so too.
You know what I mean? That's what I actually think. I'm trying to find this email. This fucking guy said that you stole his.
He probably did. He probably did put it on MySpace. I believe that he put it on. But the fact that he thinks I would ever use anybody else's shitty joke, especially whoever this hack is, makes me sick.
Really?
Yeah.
I know where it is. It's on my profile. Get up to the comment. Hang on, I got it right here, I think.
I fucking write a million jokes a day. I don't need some idiot's joke.
You what?
I write a million jokes a day. I don't need some other dummy's jokes. Not make someone else's happiness, but not a joke. Silliest joke. What is it? What is it?
I'm finding it, you fuckhead.
No,
relax.
People don't want to hear a podcast watching a guy fucking
do
goddamn research. If you can't find it, drop it for now and get the scumbag on your own time.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely fucking right. I really was doing dead hair.
Yeah, we're going to go to number 98 tomorrow because of your goddamn nonsense.
What?
We're going to go down to number 98 because of your nonsense.
You really suck. We're gonna be off. We're gonna be off the cast.
Shut up! I'm gonna end up doing it with that Indian kid. I like him better.
I feel fucking bad, dude. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
Pray to one of those many Hindu gods. They've got a lot of gods. You know.
What the fuck does that mean?
Well, maybe if you pray to one of those gods, maybe the Indian kid will forgive you. You look like you could be one of the. They actually have a god. I think that's kind of heavy set and balding.
Well,
you more resemble Buddha, obviously, but, you know.
You're a jackass.
Well,
you know, the kids that were actually being dicks tonight?
Yeah?
Right? They were fucking, actually guys from, in the military, too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, what? What does that mean? What do you mean by that?
I don't know. I thought you were going to continue, so I was just kind of throwing in a statement like, oh, yeah. So you continue talking. Then you stopped and called me out on my dumb segue.
Oh, you fucking stupid segue.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. What are you, fucking Kool-Aid, fatso?
Listen, you fat Buddha.
Don't call me a fat Buddha.
You look like Buddha. You look like Buddha's, you know, like dropout brother.
What?
You look like Buddha's troublemaking dropout brother. Like when the family's sitting around, they go, "This is Buddha," and it was like, "Hey," and that's Bobby. the brother, you know, he's like, hey, man, why don't you...
I don't even know what that means.
Don't leave your purse around.
Oh, here it is right here. Here it is. Tell Colin that he owes me $100 for stealing my lame joke. He said, you are so fat that I heard you are the only one that has a MySpaces.
Oh.
He said it about a month ago on one of your podcasts. I sent that stupid joke to his MySpace 2 days before he said it to you. Fucking 57-year-old man can't even steal a good joke. He has to pick my gay joke for laughs. $100 my way. Yippee.
First of all, I'm going to smash this phony fool. Right in his face.
You stole his joke.
Listen good. Nobody stole your stupid joke. Nobody stole your dumb fucking joke. I'm not proud of it, but I probably thought it up. You ever heard of two people think about awful, hot joke? The difference is I write 50 a day, so I just threw that one in there. The difference with you is you're actually worshiping that dumbass joke of yours, pretending you think it's hack, and you're fucking resting your own. Oh, you scumbag! Fucking accuse me ever.
How do you really feel? Jeez.
He calls me 57. I like that too. I'll kill him.
I remember you getting mad at me.
What?
When I first met you and I would call you old. I remember you got serious with me one day. You actually got, listen, seriously, knock it off.
That's ridiculous. I never got mad.
You did. You got mad at me.
No, I didn't. Didn't me? You know how many old jokes I've heard? I could care less. I was just trying to straighten the kid out.
So,
I didn't like the fact he called me a thief, to be honest.
When he did call you a thief, and you do owe him $100.
No,
because you took his joke.
I didn't take his dumb. I've taken no one's jokes ever. This kid reminds me of Norton.
Jesus, will you stop bringing that up?
Why?
He didn't steal a joke. He had the same premise.
He's the one who accused me. I didn't accuse him. I was screwing around. I told Keith tonight too. He pretended to be interested. Fuck him.
Oh, Keith isn't interested. Keith always, you know what Keith is? He's always thinking about his long ride home to Woodbridge.
Good. Dumb flat screen. My flat screen. Nobody cares.
It's not even a flat screen. It's a DLP. Oh. It's like still has a back.
Oh.
I can't believe this show tonight.
Oh, yeah. Sounds like a nightmare.
Unfucking believable, dude.
Well, you owe that Indian kid an apology.
Well, I do. You know what? I'm gonna hook him up.
You are?
Yeah, I'm gonna hook the kid up. I feel bad. The kid came to a comedy show, but you know what's so funny is as soon as I ran up to the thing, they pointed at him. They threw this they didn't even know him. They threw this Indian kid under the bus. These three fucking army motherfuckers that were in Baghdad threw the Indian under the bus. Typical fucking Americans.
They probably still have a lot of anger towards,
They saw a dark-skinned fucking Arab-looking
areas cause them a lot of, stress. So
fantastic. And then typical, American government. I just grabbed him and persecuted him. It really was just the fucking our whole what America is in a nutshell.
No.
Who did it? They did it. Come on, I'm beating the shit out of you.
First of all,
it wasn't him.
That suddenly decided to be liberal in this podcast.
I really did think I was left wing.
Nutshell, huh? Save that shit for somebody else, huh? Because I'm gonna fucking buy it. I'm gonna fucking.
Hello?
I told you why. Yeah.
What? What did you tell me? Why? What?
Nothing. Forget it.
Oh, you really? You know what? You got on a good tear there, and then you fucking bailed out.
I know.
Oh, you get nothing.
So we had a nice podcast tonight.
Yeah, it was a nice podcast. Now you guys know why the name of the podcast is Robert Kelly and sometimes Colin Quinn. Because sometimes he decides to show up. Fucking suck.
I'm doing my own podcast.
Well, JJ,
my new writer,
there tonight.
The guy that wrote that great MySpaces joke.
Yeah, well, maybe, you know what? Hey, if you're out there, write some more jokes for Stupid Colin so we can keep this podcast
Stupid, I've never checked my MySpace, you jerk off.
No.
Like his eye for that.
Either you believe you or you believe him. You know?
Well, why don't we believe the guy that's written fucking 20 hours of fucking stand-up? So the guy that's
20 hours.
Joke.
Do you have 1 hour on that on CD?
He'll get $100 for my cold dead. He'll pry it for my cold dead fingers.
They are cold and dead.
No, Tom and tell the kid. What's that?
Your hands are cold and dead. You little thin-fingered ass.
Leave me alone.
Keep eating. No blood gets down below your tits.
Shut up.
Well, I gotta get to this Indian kid, and you know what? Listen, what a show tonight.
You'll probably see him in one of your next lives.
Oh, fuck you.
Maybe you'll be reincarnated as him, and he'll be reincarnated as you, and he can throw you around.
Oh, I feel bad. Please, if anybody knows him, tell him to get in contact through me, MySpace. And
if anyone knows an Indian that was manhandled tonight in Gainesville.
It wasn't manhandled. You fucking
fat Buddha looking like.
And you know what? And I'm sick of you know what? You faggots, you pussies, you're tough typers. These tough typers that are out there, you know, they're in the middle of fucking Kentucky, in the middle of nowhere, and they send you an email through MySpace, and it probably took them, you know, an hour and a half to actually make sure it was perfect, and they passed it by their stupid wives, and honey, is this funny? And they send it off.
Yeah.
And then when you meet him in person, hey, what's up, man? How you doing? I'm the guy that I fucking will fucking slap your face.
Holy Christ.
Don't come up to me with your wife and act like a fucking regular human being when on the internet you're a scumbag.
Holy
I'm a scumbag in real life. I'm a fucking twisted asshole that goes to therapy twice a week and thinks of bad shit all the time. Don't pretend to be a fucking psycho unless you're a psycho. You fucking tough typing faggots. You know what? Don't fucking send me your shit. How's this? Don't open my bulletins if you don't like them. I don't want to hear your comments. Go fuck yourself.
Wow.
You fucking psychopath. You're so tough. Hey, shut up. You're a faggot behind a keyboard, and you're in a fucking basement hiding from your wife, you fucking loser. Go fuck yourself.
Well, this is certainly taking a turn for the worse.
Wow. Bunch of fucking morons. The internet is a fucking breeding ground for fucking little faggots that can act like they're fucking superheroes behind a fucking keyboard and a fucking cable modem. Fuck you.
Oh.
You faggot. You fucking ghost. You scared pussy.
Oh.
Unfucking believable. What a bad night.
Oh, it sounds like a bad one.
Oh, it's just terrible. I really got to get my shit together.
What if that Indian listens to the podcast and he thinks you're talking about him just now?
I wasn't. I love you, Sari, and I feel terrible about it.
What's his name, Sari?
Yeah, Sari. Why? You going to make fun of that, you ass?
No. How do you spell that?
I don't know. It's Indian. What a fucking... Patrice said it. I swear to God, he said it right to that reporter the other day, doing that interview for the magazine, and it just was miserable. This reporter was just like, "What is going? This stinks."
Yeah.
These guys are just being mean and fucking. They're not funny. They're just angry. Yeah. And Patrice said, "If you want a funny interview, go get unfunny comics. They'll give you the witty, gooky little fucking hee-hee interview you want. Funny comics aren't funny. We're miserable. We're angry. We're depressed. We're lonely. And that's what gives us the ability to get on stage and tell you, hey, doesn't it suck when this happens? Doesn't it suck when that happens? Don't these people fucking suck? I'm a fat fucking mess. Blah, 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 blah. I'm afraid of fucking getting married. You know, fucking, I'm afraid of fucking people. I'm afraid of fucking everything. And you can go, I am too. And you get to laugh at us and at yourself through our pain.
Sure, the catharsis of identification.
I mean, it's what cured alcoholism. Is one drunk relating to another drunk?
Well, don't, I said the catharsis of identification. Don't be intimidated because you and that black monster Patrice could never have thought of that phrase. Just roll with it.
What's wrong with you, man? What's wrong with you? That's why we can We could never do a radio show, and we could never do this together because, God forbid, we had people in. It would just be
come on. We did the radio show. Remember that idiot that wrote and said we were trying to do a radio show?
Yeah, we're trying to do a radio show. All we're trying to do is not kill ourselves. I'm trying not to hang myself in the Hilton in Gainesville.
Be careful. The Gainesville Ripper might get out and kill you.
What?
You ever heard the Gainesville Ripper? He's the guy that the school started like 10 years ago. Danny Rowling was his name. He murdered like 4 girls in 2 days. The Gainesville Ripper.
Oh, I wonder why.
What?
I wonder why.
Danny Rowling. He was a psychopath.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. They actually told me about that today. Unfucking believable. Well, maybe I'll be lucky enough he'll sneak into my room tonight and take me out.
No, he's in jail, but I think he might have got killed. But isn't it amazing? I know his name, Danny Rowling.
Yeah, you're a fucking pat on the back type of guy. Shut up.
Well, you should have said it to me.
What?
I pat myself on the back as nobody else will.
Yeah, you are. You should have a handprint. You should have a shirt with a handprint on the back all the time.
No, I think I'm just going to carry around a long stick with a hand on it.
Yeah, you should. And do me a favor, when you eat that stick, every once in a while, stick it up your fucking ass.
Oh, I'll smack you in the face with it.
I'm fucking. That's why we can't do the podcast, because half of these podcasts would end with me and you fighting each other. Not even half, more than half, 90%. It would just turn into, I'd go on some rant, and you'd bite your finger, and then I'd want to punch you in the face, and then you'd kick me in the nuts, and we'd be rolling on the ground, beating the shit out of each other.
You really are the most violent fat Buddhist I've ever met.
Well, I mean, the last podcast that we did, you were the one fucking punching me with boxing gloves on. How's that sound?
Oh, it sounded like you're in the middle of some kind of like...
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, what was that? Just shoveling food on your fat face, fat boy?
It was called pizza and a Cuban sandwich. And I fucking heard an Indian guy tonight, so I felt bad, so I ate meat.
Oh, you should have ate something in honor of him, you know?
Ugh, I feel bad. Tonight was just crazy. It was just crazy.
Should have had tandoori chicken.
Yeah, tandoori chicken. That's what I was thinking. That and some fucking curry shrimp.
Yeah.
Shut up. What a night. You know, it's just you want to go on stage and you just want to make people laugh. And the only thing you need is for people just to listen. Don't talk. There's no talking.
I know.
Just listen. And it sucks because there's so many people there that want to listen. And I feel like I'm fucking them.
I know.
For that one guy. And it's like, bouncer, hey, dude, the guy that lifts 250 pounds, can you tell this guy to shut the fuck up?
I know.
What a punk. You know? What a punk.
Well, you don't have to call a guy a punk. He did fight for our freedom in Iraq. You know, let's put it in perspective.
Well, apparently. Oh, yeah, he did. You know what? And I told him that. I go, dude, I gave him, look, it's like, it made me feel bad. It's like, you guys are fucking over there fighting, and you guys come back, and you come on, dude. Have some fucking respect for other people. You know, would you go over there to fight for our freedom to be assholes?
Well, you could argue that's part of it. But how do you think they felt? They're over there fighting for America. They come back and get yelled at by an American who looks like Muqtada al-Sadr.
You know what? Did you just read it off your MySpace?
No, MySpaces.
And now you owe him $200.
I'd kill that kid for accusing me.
I'm not accusing you.
I'm taking it for personal slander.
Oh, Jesus.
Nobody impugns my reputation. Not him or Jim Norton or nobody.
He what?
I'm going to sue Jim Norton until I get Keith's Woodbridge apartment out of the deal.
Yeah, his fucking 2-bedroom fucking townhouse that he has.
I think somebody actually sued Jim Norton for his chin once and won.
Yeah, well, somebody actually sued you for their fat and won and then gave it back to you.
Oh, damn it.
Well,
I'm going to lose some weight. Hey, come on, we should go to like a fat farm. You want to do that?
Yeah, let's go to a fat farm and film it. Oh, wait, they already do that. It's called Celebrity Fit Club.
No, we'll go to one privately, fatty.
I don't even go to a private fat club with you.
Come on, it'll be fun. 2 weeks, we'll drop it all.
Yeah, we'll drop it all.
Yeah,
I'll only do that if they film it.
Shut your fat face.
Let's film it.
Why bother? They already have 2 shows, Celebrity Fit Club and the other one.
What's the other one?
I don't know. Biggest Loser.
Oh, well, you know what? I'm talking to the second biggest loser. How's that sound?
It sounds like you need to shovel some more of those refrigerated Toblerone bars into your throat.
All you had to do, Colin, was just let them fucking have their way a little bit, and Tough Crowd still could have been on the air.
Oh.
But you had to put your foot down, didn't you?
Oh. They're out to get me. I was telling the crowd that tonight.
Yeah, they're out to get you.
They are? Why has it never been released on DVD?
Why?
Yeah.
Because, dude, they don't want to pay you.
They probably wouldn't even have to pay me. I'm sure the contract states that they can probably rip me off and not pay me. I don't even know.
They don't want to fucking circulate that shit.
Maybe they do have to pay me. That's a good thought.
But why don't you find out and then renegotiate so they can put it out there? You're too busy doing what? Hanging out with Keith Robinson on a Friday night? You fucking shoveling fucking chicken wings down your throat? And chips and salsa?
Esty didn't know. Esty threatened to order chicken wings tonight, and she didn't. What a liar.
I'm gonna go.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
All right, well, this is the end of the podcast. Say goodbye.
Bye, folks.
Maybe we'll go to number 8 tomorrow.
Yeah.
I just want to beat Madonna out of a few.
Well, let's put it this way. If you can go to either a triple XL, then we'll go to number 8. If you can get down to a triple XL, fatty.
Why do you get to end on a fat thing, dude?
Because you're fat.
Well, dude, you're fatter.
No way.
Actually, dude, your neck is almost disgusting. Honest to God, your neck is fucking, it's almost on the verge of a deformity.
Shut up or I'll butcher you like a hog, fatty.
People might think that you have a birth defect when they look at the side of your neck.
I'm going to butcher you like in Apocalypse Now when they butchered Brando, you fat hog.
You're just like you were at that NACA convention.
I'm going to stab you.
Do me a favor. Put that purple suit on tomorrow night and go fucking sweat.
Purple.
Put that fat suit back on. Go sweat. Put a nice mock turtleneck on and go sweat in front of the crowd at the cellar, you fat neck.
All right, you fatso. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
I fat fuck.
Bye.
Hey, wait a second. Wait.
Oh, you want to say it's the end of the podcast again? Anal fool. Fuck you.
No, people, hello. Oh, shit. Don't just hang up on the podcast, but anyways, all right, that's the end of the podcast. Hopefully. I'm going to be away for a week, so I hope you enjoy this podcast. Oh, you fucking, look, and if you don't enjoy it, just shut up. If you do enjoy it, I'm fucking so happy. I'm happy that you do. I hope that guy, that Indian dude, please get in touch with me through MySpace. And the other guys, fuck yourself. Hey, what's going on? It's Robert Kelly, and I'm with sometimes Colin Quinn. With Colin Quinn. Shit. We're here doing another podcast Sunday night. And just to let you guys know that if you go to www.i-cast.com, me and Colin's podcast is number 7.
You get a little more enthusiastic. You really even I want to hang up right now, and I'm doing the podcast with you. If you're not into it, or if you're tired, just, I don't know, man. I'm a little joie de vivre, Life is short. We're going to be dead someday. You're loving it up.
Well, so I just got back from vacation. I'm a little mellow.
I got back from Philly, and I'm not a little mellow.
No, you should be. Playing Philly.
That's right, baby.
You and not everybody handles a crowd like you do, I mean, except for Billy Burr.
Oh, that's right.
Oh God, one of the funniest things on the planet Earth.
It was funny, but I honestly, you guys are making too much of a big deal out of it. It's starting to annoy me.
Well, first of all, it's not. You can't make too much of a big deal of it. Stupid.
Yeah. First of all, you can't tell me that I can't do whatever I want. That's part of being honest. I'm telling you that you're making too much of a big deal out of it. You're overselling it. I watched it on YouTube. It was hilarious. But now you're acting like it's a second coming, and I'm sure Billy's head is getting swollen up. And that pasty, short-haired, redhead, let me finish.
Yeah, you're
right. Pasty idiot Billy Burr, is probably like, dude, I blow up. I can just see him blow by blowing it to people. Dude, it's like sometimes I go in the zone. And you're like, yeah, Billy, you really tell it like it is. How about this? Fuck you, Billy. How's that telling it like it is, Billy? It was great. Okay?
Yeah.
Let's drop it and move on. World War III's coming and shit, you know?
Stupid. First of all, I'm sure a lot of people said the same thing about Tough Crowd.
Yeah, apparently they did, including the people that put it together.
You're making a big deal out of it.
Yeah.
Tommy thinks he's something special, but he ain't.
No.
Listen, it was unbelievable to me. How's that sound?
I remember you called me. I called you.
Yeah.
It was a lonely Saturday, and I called you, and you were in the call with Billy.
Unbelievable. I mean, anybody else could have went down in flames. He just took the booing. I mean, look, Don Herrera got booed. Okay?
Want to pronounce his name one more time?
What's his name?
Try to pronounce it. Dom
Herrera.
Okay.
Stupid. And you're in a feisty mood tonight, aren't you?
I'll tell you.
You really want to make number 3 on the iCast, don't you? You just want to bump Dane right out.
Yeah, believe me.
It's but then Jimmy Schubert got booed, and they just booed off.
I know.
But Billy was like, "Fuck you." Who tells Philly that? And he went into every fucking team.
That's what was so funny too. He went into each team.
He went into each team and just annihilated each team. And he knew stuff because Billy, does have some smarts about sports. He knew stuff about their own team that they didn't even know.
I know, that was a good one.
And he actually called somebody out on it. Someone yelled at him. He goes, "You don't even know who he is, you fucking idiot." But if you haven't seen that, you got to go to YouTube.com and type in Bill Burr. Not Billy, because he changed his name to Bill Burr.
That was annoying.
Well, yeah, that was a little annoying. You're right about that. But who am I to speak?
Like, hey, I want to be taken seriously, so I'll call myself Bill.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, well, I did the same thing, so.
Did you?
Yeah, Robert. When was the last time you called me Robert? Only when you're mad at me when I sleep over. Robert. Anyways, so if you haven't seen it, you gotta go check it out. I think it was pretty wild. And you've got a lot of actually a lot of stuff up on YouTube. People really think you're an ass.
Yeah.
Throwing a quarter at a swan.
Yeah, well, I did what I did.
Yeah, I really thought you were just being an ass, but apparently you were saving children.
Well, let me tell you something. They all think I'm an ass, but then I read something in the paper about some swan attacking kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, and look what happened to the poor crocodile hunter.
That's true. You're right. You got a spine right to the chest.
You know, sometimes you have to attack these animals back.
You do. Yeah, you really, really do. One person wrote, "Throws like a girl, runs away like an Olympic gold medalist."
What does that mean?
The day Tough Crowd got canceled, I died a little inside, partially because I had an excess of gas. He ran like a little bitch.
They said I ran like an Olympic runner.
He throws like a girl with budding breasts. Apparently you throw like a pussy, Colin.
Oh, bullshit. I have a great arm.
You really don't. You have a shitty arm.
No, I don't.
Because it bends halfway down the forearm.
Yeah, it does. That is true, but that's my style.
Yeah, it's just you throw a sidearm overhand.
Yeah. Well, I was also, hey, guess what? Critics of that. Let me explain something to you.
Yeah.
You try to throw when I was trying to do it on the QT with a bunch of Japanese around there, they would have locked me up for life. You know, they don't like that kind of stuff.
No.
Very old.
You were in a fucking Japanese garden that's been there.
Yeah, and they have like soldiers in there. So I was throwing, excuse me if I didn't throw a perfect overhand fastball. You know, I was trying to get it in there. And I nailed the goddamn thing, didn't I, you fucks? Ask that Swan if I throw like a girl. He fucking bellowed pretty goddamn good, didn't he?
As Nick DiPaolo would say, fucking Quinn throws a knuckleball, a slider at the Swan's chest plate.
Yeah.
There you go. I thought it was Nick DiPaolo.
Yeah, I caught that motherfucker, all right. I caught that goddamn Swan. I'll do it again.
So anyways, I got an email from somebody. You know, I did that show on was it Spike TV with Sharippa?
Oh yeah, Steve Sharippa.
Steve Sharippa, and apparently I don't know. I don't think he knows that I have spies all over that fucking set. And people email me. A lot of people emailed me after the actual incident happened. That that was pretty rude because he basically told me straight up, I hate comics. I think they're a bunch of fucking assholes. Pretty much saying I hate you.
I can't believe you said that because I'm telling you, I know Steve Schirripa a long time, and he's one of the few people I have to say has always been pretty damn cool.
I do. You understand? I was excited to do the thing with him. I'm a fan of Steve Schirripa.
Yeah.
You understand? I was like, this is great. Actually, the first thing out of my mouth was, like a lot of guys give the girl on that show a lot of attention. I saw a couple episodes. I'm not going to do that. I'm like, hey, man, I tried to pump his ego up and immediately went after Torgasm, immediately went after fucking Dane. What is Dane? Is Dane banging? It's like, all right, dude. Okay, I see the way. And then he tells me he hates fucking comics. Yeah. I hate comics. All right, thanks for making me feel comfortable. Thanks for fucking, I get it, dude. I get it, okay. And then this is the kicker. When I knew it all, I knew he fucking couldn't, he was really fucking with me. I was actually making people laugh because they kept rolling over me, dude. If you watch the show, they didn't even talk to me. They literally just they read their fucking dialogue and moved on. Read the dialogue, moved on. And then at the end, they asked me stupid questions. Right? The show itself was all right. It could have been a fun time,
I was on it once when Nick DiPaolo was on.
Well, then he goes, this is what I was making the everybody laugh in between takes.
Yeah.
And I was cracking, the people up in the back and, whatever. We're just joking with, what's her name's hairdresser.
Right.
So, he's this gay Italian guy. It's hilarious. Slap my hands together. Come here and fix me. And he runs over and, everybody's laughing, right? Schirripa goes, all right, enough. Save that for your show later. We got work to do. We got business.
Oh.
So he said, he goes, enough with the funniness. Save it for your show.
Oh.
It's like, dude, that's what I do. What do you want me to do? I finally start to feel comfortable without any help from you, and you fucking step on it. And I actually got emails from people, my little spies at the show, telling me how fucking fucked up that was.
Yeah.
Like that was, I've never seen him act like that. So anyways, I get spies, send me another email. Apparently he's fucking playing the old he's wounded and hurt because he, someone overheard him talking to the other girl, like, why would he do that? And he was like, I don't know. I let him fuck with me. I let him, bust my balls a little bit.
You mean he heard the world famous number 7 podcast?
Yeah, I think, yeah, exactly. The Robert Kelly, sometimes Colin Quinn podcast.
Legendary.
From GCast. But, yeah, apparently he was like, I don't know, why you do that. And then he goes like this, that's it. No more comics on the show. No more comics. If there's a comic on the show again, I'm not doing it. Oh, he's putting his foot down because comics are assholes. We are with funny. And then he goes, unless it's Artie Lang. We got lucky with Artie Lang. Oh, that's funny because that's Howard Stern's girlfriend. Of course you're gonna say that. I mean, I love Artie Lang. He is fucking great. I really do. He's one of the nicest guys ever. So I'm not disagreeing.
Go on.
Why? I really do like Artie. Fuck you.
I don't care.
That's
what I'm trying to say. I don't care that you like him.
I don't give a shit what you fucking like or what you don't like.
You're sitting here going.
So what is it all about? What the fuck you like and what you don't or you don't care about? Shut your face and take it. How's that? How's that honesty for you, fatso?
What was it?
Shut your face and take it.
You should have told Steve Schirripa you know me, then he would have treated you better.
You know what?
Dane's not the only one with juice in this town. I've been around a long time.
I actually told him about Frosty, right? But the thing is that he was so... Frosty. Frosty actually got me the gig.
Did I say Frosty or did I say tell him about me?
Well, I didn't know about you. You never know if you tell somebody about you that could fucking drop the hammer down or get kicked off the set.
That's not true.
So anyways, I didn't think I'd have to...
gentleman.
I really didn't think I'd have to do anything. I thought he'd be a swell guy, seeing as that he ran a comedy club at the Trop for fucking years.
That's why he hates comedians.
Yeah, but the fact is I met him. Him and Frosty were good. Like, hey, what's up? They love each other. Like, buddies.
Right.
When I met him, I've introduced myself twice to him. And this is like I thought I'd go on and say, hey, I did this and that and Frosty, and he'd be like a real nice guy to me. But he was really like, whatever, kid, let's get this over with.
Right.
I hate comics. Yeah, Frosty, whatever. And he just asked random questions just to ask a question.
Right.
It's just like, dude, first of all, fuck you, dude. You know what I mean? Fuck you.
Right.
Fuck you. You don't say to a comic, dude, you hate comics. You tried to be one. What do you think you're doing on Jay Leno? You're doing comedy. What do you think you're doing now? You're not doing fucking Shakespeare. You understand? You were the comic relief on fucking The Sopranos.
Well, it sounds like something's got to be settled.
Well, the thing is,
what do you want to do? Is you want me to call up some social club in Brooklyn and have a sit down with you guys?
Yeah, right. Well, he actually probably. Well, he's like a wannabe gangster, right?
No.
I thought he was like a fucking gangster or something.
No, he's from Brooklyn, but he's not a gangster.
Well, whatever. No, I don't. The fact is that I got people listening in at his show, and it kills me that he's acting like I treated him nice, and he fucking stabs me in the back. Are you out of your mind? You let me bust your balls? I let him bust my balls. No, you didn't, dummy. I do what the fuck I want to do. Okay? I fucking held back from busting your balls. I was doing it to defend myself. First thing out of your mouth is, you guys are a bunch of fucking homos on that bus, huh? You guys all gay on the bus? It's like, I mean, I really can't fucking, there's not too much to defend to that, but,
Yeah.
But it's like, fuck you, dude. Don't fucking come at me. He attacked first. He drew first blood, as fucking Sly said.
And you want me to arrange to sit down with my connections in Brooklyn? I understand. I'll do it.
Well, who are you going to fucking
I'll
call?
reach out to my people and we'll talk to Stevie and we'll sit down. You guys should straighten it out.
Who are you going to call? Your mom?
I'll reach out. Excuse me?
Are you going to call your mom up?
What do you mean, my mom?
Your mom. That's the biggest connection in Brooklyn.
I'll reach out to some people in Brooklyn for you.
I don't like the fact that you just got offended because you heard the word mom like I was doing a mom joke.
Well, I think I spoke for the whole. I don't just do the podcast myself. I think of how the audience feels too, and I think that's kind of hit them like, oh. I mean, let's face it. Even you're famous for trying to joke around and being too serious.
What do you mean by that?
Well, you always, even in your act, you do that funny joke about how you say, something trying to joke and then you overdo it. So.
Oh, did I ever tell you that Russ Maneve actually told me I could have that joke?
What?
Yeah, Russ Maneve said that about me once.
We all said it about you.
Right, and I actually went up on stage and did it. I actually told you about it, and you were like, yeah, you should do that. And I went up and did it. Russ Maneve saw me do it, and apparently he was doing it too. But it was about me, and he goes, you know what, you can have it.
I mean, he did it first, and you stole it?
No, of course not. It was about me.
I know.
I did a joke about me.
I know I was joking. I know you're not stealing. So what happened? So now he's
First of all, this is the Colin and Robert podcast. So stop going against me, stupid, and stop fighting.
I wasn't going against you, but I do know Steve Sharip for a long time. He's done a couple of he's done a couple of favors for me. Been on my show and helped out with my play and showed up my play. I can't just attack the guy because he was out of line on that day. I'm not defending what he did.
First of all,
I'm not defending what he did, but I'm just saying that the guy has done a couple of good things. I'm
not saying he hasn't.
So I'm just saying that I can't just turn. I mean, I'm trying not to I'm not going to go against you because you're my friend, but the guy has definitely
okay. All right.
Been around a couple of important things. The most recent of which was the lovely play I produced. He showed up for that. Not many people did, and it was kind of nice.
Oh, okay. All right. Good for you. Good for the fucking
trying to kind of I don't like to remain neutral, as you know. It's not my long suit.
Well, you are fucking neutral.
I know, and I don't like it.
Let me tell you something, fuckface. I don't know if you're afraid of him, or maybe he can fucking ruin your career or do something to you.
I'm really no man.
All right, first of all, I'm not fucking attacking anybody. I was attacked. Your buddy, your friend, okay, that calls you in your fattest moments. Okay?
What?
Me.
First of all, don't act like you're the only person that fucking calls me in my fattest moments and I don't have a friend in the world. If I don't, which I don't, it's because I choose not to have friends. Now, second of all, don't dare say I'm afraid of Steve Sharippa or anybody else. How dare you fucking imply that? And implying that I'm afraid of anyone in this fucking business or they can do me in the industry is even a bigger insult.
Yeah.
In view of the bridges I've burned in the fucking past and plan to in the future. Third of all, I've been very cordial and agreed that it was wrong what he said and still tried to, and now you're still attacking me. So
I'm attacking you. I'm attacking you because you're using the word. First of all, I never attacked anybody, Quinn. I went on a show hoping that it would be, and I actually went in. Hey man, what's going on? This is great.
You keep describing yourself as some California laid-back guy that goes, "Hey man, what's going on?" Then we know you're lying.
First
hey
of all,
man,
fuckface.
hey bro, what's happening?
Asshole. This is exactly what you are.
Come in and you're fucking surfboard?
You're a fucking piece of shit, Quinn. No, I went in and I am cordial and I am nice. Maybe the fucking people like fuckfaces like you who I know, I might get a little aggressive. But with people I don't know, I was very nice.
Hey, man, how are you?
First of all, I went in very nice, and I was actually excited to do it because of him, okay? Because of him. The fact that he, look, man, you don't throw a curveball like that. You know I'm fucking new. I get a little tiny bit of fame. Look, we're all on fucking roller coaster ride here. You're a little up right now. You get your own show. I'm on it. Make me feel cordial. You're already comfortable.
Save the soapbox speech and get to the point.
This is my fucking point. Don't cry like a baby. Like I offended you. I backstabbed you. You fucking threw me under the bus on fucking TV in front of fucking a crowd of people. You tried to make me look like you took. As soon as I was vibing, you tried to take that away from me.
And I said that was wrong. But what do you want me to do?
But my point is this: is that the second part of the story that it comes back into play that he's kind of bummed out about that is fucking ridiculous.
Right.
The fact that he'd say no more comedians on this show is even more fucking ridiculous to me. Yeah. Like, what the fuck does that mean? No comedians on the show. I fucking hate comedians. Well, fuck, what the fuck are you?
No, it's true.
What are you, a fucking Shakespearean actor? You're just taking the fucking your personality.
I don't like disrespect comedians. It's fucking bullshit.
Dude, fuck that, dude. Like, we're a bunch of fucking savages. Like, we're less than a fucking actor.
That's right.
Like, we're less than what the fuck he's doing on the fucking show.
Look, I'm not denying that for a second, so what do you want out of me?
I just don't like that. That fucking pisses me off.
I know.
That fucking aggravates me to no end. You know? So don't have fucking comedians on your show. Who cares? All right, fine. Look. But, I mean, maybe if you treat somebody with a little fucking respect, you wouldn't have to worry about this. If you don't tell comedians, that's like me telling, I fucking hate actors. Actors fucking suck. Bunch of fucking babies. And then fucking going to fucking work with actors every day.
Yeah.
It's like, go fuck yourself, dude. Even on your show, dude, if you had people on there you didn't even like personally, and you didn't throw them under the bus.
They're called the regulars.
But you didn't throw them under the bus.
I know.
You had people on there that you fucking hated.
Oh, yeah, I did have some assholes that I hated on there. That's for damn sure.
But you didn't throw them under the fucking bus. You know, what's up, what's going on? You let them say their piece. You let them get their shit out there, and there you go.
You might say they threw me under the bus in many ways as cocksuckers. When I think about it.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, I feel like, a lot of people, show me a lot of things about themselves. Let's put it that way. They show what they're really about. And, let's put it this way. On the one hand, I'm like, hey, man, that's the way it is. And, but it's not like a spiritual thing. It's like if I ever get the chance to pay people back, with something more like a sharpened instrument to the kidney, puncture the kidney, I'd enjoy it.
All right. So, I mean, what are you saying, Quinn?
I'm saying that there's a lot of people that I know that I'd enjoy puncturing some of their vital organs.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I guess.
But what are you going to do? That's the way it goes.
What are you going to do?
You had a nice vacation, though, didn't you?
I had a fucking fantastic vacation. Aruba is one of the best places ever.
Yeah.
Ever. Fucking love it.
Every day.
What the?
Hi, fans.
Keep going, stupid. Do you need a teleprompter?
Oh, well, anyway, folks, we've done a couple of podcasts. We'd love you to listen to them tonight. Hey, and
well, tell them what they were about. The first one
was Bob's latest feud with Ripper, and then we somehow deteriorated into attacking my physique. The second one, we actually started talking positively about how we're going to go on tour together someday and change the whole world. That deteriorated into 2 mood swings with fatties. And there's a lot of other stuff in there that's pretty funny. I think you really enjoy them. And if you don't, well, what can we do at this point? It's too late. They're there already. They make it a race out of a sow's ear, you know?
Yeah, well, what are you going to do? If you listen to our podcast, that means you had nothing to do anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
No, I'm not saying that. I want the fans to enjoy our number 7 status. We also pointed out that we're number 7 in podcast land, whatever that means. We're not sure if it's great or terrible.
Well, if you go to i-cast.com, you can see us, and you can actually subscribe to our podcast. So anytime a new one comes out,
you're making money on this?
No, I'm not making money. You have to have time. I don't make money, stupid. It's free.
Why to subscribe?
You subscribe. If you let me finish before your stupid lawyer mode comes in, because you've been fucking raped in this business over and over for the fucking last 14,000 years you've been in it. Stupid. You black and white television.
How much are you making on this thing?
The thing is that you can subscribe, put your email in, and anytime we do a new one, they'll send you an email like, hey, there's a new podcast, so you can go listen to it.
What are you grabbing for this thing?
What's that?
What are you grabbing for this thing?
What do you mean?
And what are you grabbing for these things?
I ain't getting any money. I wish I was, because I'd take all the money to hire fucking somebody to punch you right in your face. How's that sound? You fucking cocksucker.
What are you grabbing on these things? A couple hundred podcasts?
Anyways, so check out the last 2 podcasts. One was just the first one you listened to is mainly about us talking.
Don't reiterate what I said. We already covered.
I'm reiterating it because
you're a bore.
No, because you're saying it like
Shut
a
up,
homo.
you boring idiot.
Your little character you have 2 characters. You have 3 characters. You have Colin Quinn. You have this little aristocrat asshole that you do.
Yeah.
Which I don't like.
Okay.
And then you have Angry Quinn, which is starts out. Bottom line is this. Bottom line is you're a fat though.
Well, you have 3 characters too.
What's that?
Fat.
Goodyear
blimp.
I'm glad you thought of it.
Fat. Goodyear.
Yeah, keep going.
Fat. Goodyear blimp.
Yeah.
And Ralphie may not.
Yeah, you pulled that out. Fucking
goddamn right I did, because I'm a pro.
You really did. You fucking have the same torso as my Aunt Peggy. Listen.
Well, listen.
So
I'm going to go.
And the other one is about, I guess.
Quit reiterating.
I'm reiterating.
No.
The last one is about, you said a feud. I'm not having a feud with Steve Sharippa. I'm talking about what happened.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not attacking. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying, hey, you know what, dude? Fuck it. This guy said this. Hey, he hates comics. He didn't like me. He treated me like crap, kind of threw me on the bus. I didn't really think about it till I left. And then other people that were there emailed me to say that, hey, that was pretty shitty. And now apparently he thinks that, me talking about it on this podcast is mean and I'm fucking him. Well, whatever, dude. You know what?
You should great popularity of our great podcast, too. That's the beauty of it.
Yeah, it shows that. And it also shows the fact that, Colin is friends with them, so he doesn't take either side. He just stays right in the middle.
I said.
You and Steve Byrne should do a podcast.
I said the podcast was wrong. You know what? You really are an angry, disloyal rhino. I said my part.
Why am I a disloyal rhino?
I thought the rhino was well known for his loyalty. I said some other.
Well, he was wrong. You're right. You did say that. He was. Yeah. You did say he was wrong for saying that about comics. And you know what? You don't say that. I'm never going to have a comic on my show again.
Jesus Christ! You're going back to it again. Now enough. It's on the podcast. Let's change the subject.
All right. Well, I don't get things out, Colin.
I know.
I need you to agree with me. I need you to say that's fucking wrong. That's
I did say it was wrong. I said it was wrong.
Say it like you mean it.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Listen to the podcast again. You'll see how many times I said it was wrong. Listen to it again. Thank God it's on tape.
It's on tape, you relic. It's on fucking the computer, you digital asshole.
Why don't you go stomp out a fire in the jungle, you rhino?
Yeah, that's what rhinos do.
Or
Why don't
hippos do it.
No, well, rhinos actually hit jeeps. And just like you fucking jeep-chested asshole.
I'll see you in hell.
Well, anyways, it's good to be back. I'm good to talk. Good to do another podcast.
Yeah, let's go fucking buy a pack of Marlboros.
Oh, Jesus. I hope you get a fucking whole box of cigars in the mail. You fucking nice big thing of Davidoff's.
Hi, fans.
Oh, shit. Hey, what's going on?
Going back to Brooklyn.
Put that shit on.
I'm going back to Brooklyn.
Cocksucker.
Oh, thanks.
I'm going back to Brooklyn. To Brooklyn. To Brooklyn. I'm going back to Brooklyn.
Man, I don't think so.
That hurt.
Oh.
I gotta admit, that was a good one. I was sitting there, for you people who didn't hear, we're off the air, and he's like, hey, man, that was a good podcast. I go, yeah, that was pretty good. We're having like a nice conversation, slapping each other in the back, kissing each other's ass. And then suddenly I hear that fucking abominable song from my past.
Yeah, it's called Going Back to Brooklyn. Colin Quinn on YouTube.
Yeah, started spraying her hair. It shows me a photo of Richie Sambora. Going back to Brooklyn. Giving it, reliving it, for all the pain it put me through. Can you play it?
Oh, my God. Who's that girl?
What am I doing?
I don't know which one is the girl thing, are there?
There's a horse. How'd you get a horse in Brooklyn?
How are you?
Back to Brooklyn.
I don't think so. I'm going back to Brooklyn. To Brooklyn. To Brooklyn. I'm going back to Brooklyn. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
God, you really are going back to Brooklyn. You write one of those fucking songs.
I am horrifying.
Oh my God, you're fucking you're terrible.
Yep.
You really.
I can't. I'm smart enough to not try to defend that one.
It's unfucking believable. You know what I want to see, dude, is you killing a fucking alligator.
Oh yeah. Well, it was on ESPN or something.
ESPN too, right?
Too, yeah. I brutalized that fucking thing. I'll tell you that thing. Anybody, if you hate me because of what I did to the swan, you got to see what I do to these alligators. You want to talk about an unfair, bloody fight of a bully human fucking blasting? Thank God it's one of the most.
Yeah, but
it's so brutal and unwarranted that it's fucking. Anybody that hates me for the fucking swan, watch that, you'll really fucking hate my guts. I killed two of them. Fucking killed them. And I mean,
you have to kill them.
No, they weren't even. They were just swimming. We lure them to the surface. I got a bang stick. It's a stick with a spring attached with a 357 Magnum charge on it. And so the bang stick, we lure them to the surface. Then when their big dumb head comes up, I crash them on a skull. Pow! And fucking blood and crocodile alligator skin flies everywhere. And I've actually got one of their goddamn stupid alligator heads under my bed right now.
You do?
Yeah.
The head, the skull, or with the
whole skull? Yeah. No skin.
Well, the thing is,
skeleton.
They have to kill those alligators because they overpopulate, and they're paid to go. It's not like you just go in and kill alligators if it gets the law. You're doing something that needs to be. They're going to do anyway.
Be done, and they attack little kids.
Well, they attack old kids, little kids, babies.
Yeah, they attack
deer, elk.
They attack kids with the swans. The swans set the kids up and chase them into the water. The alligators attack them.
Yeah, that's a good theory, Fatso. So, have you lost any weight?
No, not really. I mean, I was on the road. Anytime you go on the road, you're in a hotel. You just eat a lot. You know how it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, I'll be honest with you. I had a cigarette.
What?
I had a cigarette in Aruba.
You did? I'm only one, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that. Yeah, means you had one couple, huh?
No.
Yeah, one. You had a couple of cigarettes.
I think I had two, and it was,
Why'd you have
What
two?
happened? Huh?
Is Dawn smoking?
Yeah, she had a couple.
Mm.
And I wound up having one. It was bad, dude. I mean, like, psychologically, when I was there, it's just but now I see, I'm fighting. It's like quitting again. Even though I had two and it was no big deal, I stopped.
Mental thing, yeah.
It's just like, fuck.
It awakens a demon.
Yeah. Like you had a couple.
What?
You've had a couple cigars since you quit, right?
Did I quit cigars?
Yeah, a couple breakdowns.
No, well, yeah, I mean, but I never really completely quit, was what it was. I
Right.
finally quit, but I mean, yeah, I was sneaking them while you were already off the cigarettes, but I was afraid to tell you. I was like, oh no, you might get demoralized and go back.
Yeah, I know. Well, I found
But
that
now I'm
ashtray.
afraid, I'm scared to have one now, no.
Your ashtray on the balcony out there with a bunch of cigars in it.
I know, but those are like, 8 months old or some shit.
Yeah, well,
God forbid I should clean my ashtray.
Yeah, God forbid you should clean your ashtray, knowing that there's a old cigar out there just in case you do break down. You go out and light it up.
Well, I wouldn't be that.
Yeah, you would. Don't say you would.
I don't think you could really smoke it.
Well, you'd
through like 8 rainstorms, but
you'd actually mix it into brownie batter and then fucking eat it.
I know. Well, at least you only had a couple. That's the important thing. Screw it.
Yeah. Dude, it's just like, why am I doing? I'm fat right now.
That's why you're doing it.
Man, unbelievable
thing,
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to go on the fucking road, dude. Be in a hotel for fucking nights and not fucking do any bad shit.
I know.
We can't go get drunk. We can't go get fucking score some dope. You can't fucking smoke. Yep. You can't fucking go and bang fucking 19 fucking chicks or get a hooker.
Yep.
Or in your case, a she-male. A nice little Filipino boy with no hair on his arms.
Well, you described that pretty well.
Well, because you're the one who told me, you fucking faggot.
Oh, stop being an idiot. You did damn well.
I don't know. What are you talking about? I know. I don't know about that stuff. What are you laughing at?
Nothing.
Oh, good time to have a mood swing.
Well, I was just thinking about the whole damn product.
What product?
I don't know, just the whole thing.
What thing?
Oh, going on the damn road. Maybe we'll have to go on the road together, then we can fight every night instead of eating and smoking and fucking around.
Oh, let me tell you something, dude.
Yeah.
If we're on the road, we got to get a tour going with me and you.
Yeah.
We really do got to get a tour going. It's got to be done for next year.
I agree.
Just a college tour where me and you go, and we'll do a Q&A at the end.
Yep.
2 guys that used to be on shows.
I'll probably be back by then, but yeah, I know what you're saying.
What do you mean you'll be back?
Well, I'm never really finished in the business. I write too much, and I'm kind of a borderline genius,
Well, what the fuck am I?
Well, you're not a borderline genius, that's for sure. I don't know what you are, but, do you think I'm supposed to just automatically, you go, what the fuck am I? All of a sudden, you jump on my stupid idea, my statement? Get your own fucking thoughts. Low self-esteem bastard.
Yeah, well, I wonder why I have low self-esteem. A bunch of fucking geniuses I hang out with that trash me all the time. Go fuck yourself. My therapist was right. I have no friends. You're all a bunch of fucking assholes.
Well, and what does he say about the fact you chose these people? Isn't that usually the common wisdom is that the people you hang around with are the people you deserve to be around? That's what I've heard anyway.
Whatever. So anyways.
I do agree. We should go on tour.
Yeah.
And we should do it like it'll be the kind of thing where we'll be real. It won't be like the people that bullshit and try to act fucked up. We're guys that are trying not to be fucked up. And where, even though we might fit in somewhere in some definition of, either neurotic or insane or whatever, But I mean, the fact that we're trying to get healthy, that's, I think it could be very inspirational, believe it or not.
Yeah.
They're trying not to act out.
Yeah, that's good. We should bring it to colleges.
Yeah, where people are just starting to drink and they're like, fuck you, I'm not going to end up like you, and only a few of them will anyway.
Right.
They'll be like, fuck you, what are you doing telling us this bullshit for?
Right.
Well, it's either that or we bring it to fucking detoxes.
They'll bring it to detoxes. God damn it.
No, you're having a mood swing. But this
yeah, I am. I'll tell you why I'm having a mood swing. I just got I go through the MySpace while we're on the thing, while we're doing the podcast. Oh. I almost said on the air, like we are doing a radio show.
Right.
Because I'm an ass.
Yeah, and what happened?
But, this kid Gino, actually, Gino sent me this kid I was in a movie with. One of the first movies I ever did back in Boston. It's called Last Night at Eddie's. I was the romantic lead.
I remember hearing about this.
And I actually went in for the audition, and the guy came up to me. He goes, "Look, you're great. I love you. I want to book you, but you're too fat to be a romantic lead."
What's the weight?
I lost 30 days. I had 30 days to lose the weight. I lost 30 pounds. Came back in with a fucking six-pack.
Nice.
Guy thought I did drugs. All they did was go on chicken, oranges, salad, and I jogged every day.
Nice.
And I lost the weight. But I've been fucking dealing with this fatness my whole life.
Yeah, I've had problems with weight since I was a kid, yeah.
You know what I started when I first got sober? Is when I started fucking eating. I can't say that. I did have problems when I was young. I remember.
Yeah, I was going to say, you don't look like a guy that's naturally thin, so let's not put it to that, fat boy, Live in the fucking real world, you rhino.
Call me rhino again. I swear to God, I'm going to fucking attack you like one. How's that sound? I'm going to bash your fucking barrel chest. You really do have. You have a stomach like the side of a Jeep, a safari Jeep.
I need that to protect me from rhinos.
Yeah, you fucking uncircumcised asshole.
I am circumcised.
I know, but it's ruined.
No, I'm double. I got circumcised twice. They ruined the first one.
Yeah, because you have an awful penis. Now, every time I think of your penis, which is a lot.
Wow.
I'm kidding. He said, "Did you have to make it real? You made it just awful?" You went, "Wow." That just made it fucking 30,000 times more bad.
Shut up and get to the point, fat body.
Oh, I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking kill you, Quinn.
Why?
Because you're getting a little too fucking cocky, and you're getting a little too rowdy.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I think the extra pounds, you think you're tough now. Notice that I beat you fucking 2 out of 3 times.
I know damn well you're not going to get over here and do anything. You're too fat.
Really?
What are you going to do? Chase me, fatty?
I'll fucking knock on the door and then attack you.
Yeah, like by the time you get over here, be out of breath, fat buddies.
All I'll do is I'll grab one of your fucking huge earlobes and just hang on to it. You fucking African earlobed asshole. Write that down and put it on the T-shirt, fag.
A T-shirt.
Good. Hello.
Hello, fans. Welcome to a podcast. 2 days in a row. I guess we must be in a pretty good mood. We're really kicking them out.
I don't like that you have to sing things.
Maybe we should do a nightly podcast. Yeah, I already heard yesterday when you said you don't have 3 characters, wish this was one. Go fuck yourself. You want to fucking, what do you want to do? Fucking break down my fucking little humor? Go ahead, motherfucker. Yeah, happy? Does that make you feel big? Yeah, break it down. Yeah.
I know it makes you feel big.
What?
Stomach.
What's that?
Your stomach.
Oh, that doesn't make me feel big.
Well, first I got to give a shout out to Queen Bee. I'm not going to give her real name out. Very sexy girl from Rhode Island.
Oh.
Likes her. Very sexy.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't want to give you. I shouldn't even give you her MySpace name because now you're going to stalk her.
Me? I will not.
30 from Rhode Island. She's 30, but she's a sweetheart, little cookie, which you like.
Oh, we like that kind of insanity, don't we?
Yeah, of course we do. Give a little shout out there to her. That Queen Bee, very sexy fan of the podcast. But I think here's a little question for you.
Yeah.
From Angela Rodriguez.
Angela.
I think this is for you. I was wondering if Colin. Oh, it's for me or you. I was wondering if Colin or you lost a lot of weight. Would either of you sabotage the person so they would get fat again?
Well, I don't know if we'd sabotage him. We'd try, but if the other guy lost weight, I wouldn't sabotage him because I wouldn't be able to. But I'd feel bad that he lost weight instead of me. I'd feel bad for his happy success rather than, say, be inspired by it and make it my own. Yeah. And let's face it, you have brought a couple of giant chocolate ice cream bars over.
Yeah, I was going to let you finish there, but I really did. I went to the store, but I spent $30 on the most expensive, exotic ice cream bars, Dove, Haagen-Dazs, and the most expensive. I think one was like $7.
And I ate every one of those things when I was at my house.
I brought them over Colin's house, and I poured them on the table in front of them. And I've never seen a look of just complete horror, and I've never seen a man's willpower just crumble in front of me.
Well, that's what you wanted to see. You saw what you wanted.
All right. Well, here you go. Here's another question. You ready?
Sure.
All right. I know you've met like a bazillion fans, but do any of them ever stand out to you? Are there any in particular you actually remember? If so, then how? I mean, you've met an incredible amount of people. I've met you. It was a total memorable night for me, and I can't even describe the feeling of getting to meet one of my idols. Are you like all the others? Do you forget us as soon as you've sent us away with a CD, a picture, and an autograph? Is it not like anyone can actually get upset for being forgotten by a celebrity? I mean, look, how many fans you've actually shaken hands with? I guess I just get a little curious sometimes. Much love and respect for you and what you do. You're the best. This must be to me because it's talking about fans.
Because I don't have a CD. But let me just say one thing about that person. With all due respect, that run-on sentence, just them writing was aggravating me. I wanted to get away from them.
No, I actually do remember you, Shannon, and she is a good girl. There's a girl who's actually really cool, came to the show.
Right.
But brought her friend who wasn't a fan of me.
Oh.
And her friend got too drunk, of course, and decided to talk the whole show.
Oh, no.
And I pretty much snapped.
I don't blame you one darn bit.
And said, shut the fuck up or I'm having you kicked the fuck out.
You whore.
And, yeah, I think whore was in there. I think cunt I used. I think
my word.
Yeah, my word.
I want to watch with that kind of language, fella.
Yeah, I know. And then I actually... So I do remember you, but that's one way to get remembered. Bring a fucking loudmouth twat with you to every show.
Yeah.
No, but she's actually a really, really cool fan, actually. So, yeah, I think we remember. I mean, yeah, we don't remember. I mean, look, you're doing a show with 200 to 400 people a night.
Yeah, who the fuck knows? Sometimes you remember, sometimes you don't.
Yeah, of course, some of you guys absolutely stick out. Just the ones that keep going and keep supporting us, you know?
Yeah, sure.
Here's one for you. Ready?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Bobby, this is the guy who Colin Quinn stole jokes from. Now it's plural. It's not singular.
Yeah.
Tell Colin that I never wanted to upset him about the joke MySpace. I was just telling you what happened. We both must have come up with the joke a few days apart. And it was very hack of me to bring it up because he gets paid to write jokes. And I just sit here and type with nothing to show for it. The $100 I said I wanted, I'd rather donate to Colin so that he could buy a good joke from maybe Jim Norton or some other funny comic. Tell Colin I'm sorry, and it will never happen again. I'm going back to Brooklyn. To Brooklyn.
That kid is a real fucking ball buster, isn't he?
To Brooklyn. Here's where the party hits chums. In all sincerity, I would like to know how the feud between him and Jim is going. Did they make up and kiss?
It ended not with a whimper, not with a bang, but with a whimper.
Oh, it was a feud. I don't know if it was a feud.
Yeah. Well, I tried to get a feud going to get a little excitement, you know.
Right.
But it didn't really work out as a feud.
No.
But I didn't steal his joke. I've never been on my MySpace. And I'm actually having my brother close down my MySpace and my website.
Why?
Just because I want to close them down, because I never go on them. And the kid that run did a great job, and I would never bother participating with him. So maybe if I reopen it as my own someday, I'll take a little more interest in it, you know? You can't have a MySpace. Well, what do you want me to say? It's the truth. I can't do MySpace if I'm not on the space, and it's not my space. It's his space, right?
Why don't you fucking go on and get one?
Well, that's what I'm saying. If I do... Well, anyway.
No, don't give up. Say it.
No, I'm giving up.
I don't want... Why are you going to give up? You can't give up on a podcast.
Yeah, I can.
No, you can't. All right, well, here's another question. You ready?
Yeah.
You Fucking fat giving up so. All right. On your new podcast, can you answer me this? This is from CN. As a comedian, I wonder who cracked you up. Like I always loved Richard Pryor. He was just a genius in my book. Thanks, Tina.
What kind of questions are these?
Well, I'll tell you what it is because they don't know who makes us laugh. Like, when people ask me who I look up to as comics or who inspires me, I mean, the stock answer is Richard Pryor. The stock answer is Bill Cosby. But in reality, it's, you, my friends, Norton, Patrice.
Don't ruin it. Just me. Leave it at that.
Oh.
Yeah, that should be.
Fuck up.
No, I'm just being honest. Don't ruin it by putting those fucking idiots on.
Yeah. Well, fucking. No, I'm serious. I mean, people make me laugh. You know what makes me laugh? I'll tell you. Mark Caesar.
Who?
My friend Mark Caesar.
Who the hell's that?
Exactly. My friend Mark Caesar from when I first got sober. He called me tonight. He actually called me out of the blue. He lives in Miami now. But he kills me. I'd go over his house. He'd fucking come out of the bathroom butt naked, lie on the ground, spin his legs over his head, and then fucking open up his asshole and just cut a fart.
Oh my God.
The loudest fart ever. And his mother would be like walking out of her bedroom.
Oh.
We actually dressed up like Puerto Ricans on Halloween and chased the lady around.
Dressed up like Puerto Ricans?
Yeah, in a car. She was in her car, and we were in his car. And we pulled up next to her at a red light, and we just looked over like two essays.
Like you're not a Puerto Rican. Come on. We dressed up like Puerto Ricans.
Well, I had the outfit on, stupid. Yeah. What? You know how to ruin a good story, you know that? Why don't you save your quips for the end of the fucking story? How's that sound?
Well, all right. But listen, I didn't like the fact that girl's asking us about serious questions about who makes us laugh in comedy, and you wax poetic about some dumb Florida crocodile idiot that lives down there, and you guys put on suits on Halloween and made an old lady scared. Bet you I do have a good one. And then he does then he spins around and farts naked. So you really like that cerebral humor? Is that it, Bobby?
Oh, really? Oh, so it's got to be fucking what? How many syllable words?
Well, it doesn't have to be the same thing that makes my 4-year-old nephew laugh, you stupid rhino.
Yeah, stupid things make me laugh, dummy.
Yeah, well, it's the same thing that makes my nephew laugh, you rhino.
Yeah, well, your nephew doesn't have a good sense of humor? Is that what you're saying?
He's 4.
Yeah, well, maybe he has a fucking developed sense of humor, shithead. I'm sorry, with all his fucking intelligence is you fucking asshole. But
yeah,
you got
charge?
Smart at 35, stupid.
Why don't you go charge a wildebeest?
You were dumb for fucking 35 years.
Why don't you go charge on a wildebeest?
Please stop acting like you actually were smart most of your life. You've been smart for 10 years.
Yeah. So what?
So don't act like fuckhead. You're an asshole.
Hey, you watch that kind of language. This is a podcast.
That's true. That's true.
Number 6 if you keep your fucking attitude.
We're never, ever going to be Madonna or Dana with that type of language.
I'll tell you look pretty fucking moosey today, though. You're really lifting weights. You get strong. How much you bench, you think?
I'm not benching. I'm doing light weights with my trainer, Bill.
Bill, huh?
Yeah, he's gay.
Is he?
I asked him if he could please start wearing underwear when he stretches the back of my neck.
Oh, my God. Is his penis near your face?
Not in my face, not my neck.
Is he getting an erection?
Oh, it's not an erection, but I think he's got a nice piece.
Oh, and is he gay?
Yeah, he's gay.
Holy Christ.
He's the one who gave me a back rub.
Oh.
Well, I lost because I think I did like 48 colleges in a row.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I lost sensation in my pinky. Like I got a numb pinky.
Oh, yeah.
Because of all the fucking crazy shit.
What's that?
What's that?
Holding all the different mics, you think?
No, from driving. And it's all in my shoulders.
You shouldn't drive like a Guido then, with your pinky in the air.
It's not though. It's in my shoulders, like in my neck.
Don't drive like a black guy. Yeah, man.
I can't stand you. So, anyways, my pinky went numb, and I got some problems with my shit.
So he massaged your pinky, huh?
No, he actually gave me my girl told me about him. I guess he's like one of the best in the city. And I went to him. He actually cured my shit.
Oh.
It felt like I got beat up the next day.
Yeah.
But I told you about that. I told you. I went in there, I was a little uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But then he didn't ask me to like take my pants off. He just take your shirt off and that's it.
Were you insulted?
Wow, it was kind of like, dude, I got a hamstring problem too.
Yeah.
And he was like, that's fine. So I was like, well, look, dude.
You got a lovely 3-piece set right next to you.
Apparently, me taking my shirt off makes the guy hetero.
I like the fact that he gave you the cock neck.
What do you mean?
He gave you the cock neck. Cock on neck.
Dude, let me tell you something stupid.
What?
You're talking about my friend farting?
Yeah.
Cock neck, and you cackle at your own self? You fucking 9-year-old. I should have been farting on the ground with your legs over your head on that one, stupid.
That was pretty funny.
Well, no. The fact is that he gave me a back rub, but I kind of felt a little fucked up.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't really giving me any attention. Like, he wasn't treating me like I was hot.
Right.
Like, if I was giving a hot chick a back rub,
yeah,
I'd be giving her vibes and trying to, test the waters. You know what I mean?
I know, but you don't look like a hot chick. Those days are over.
They're not over for me.
You
They're
look
over
like
for you.
I told you. You look like a great-looking hot guy baked inside a giant pie. They're gonna cut the crust away.
So, you look like a Santa Claus with AIDS. See, why does it always get to deteriorate? I come to you with good questions from fans of our podcast.
I know, but then you started talking about your awful friend and his great sense of humor.
So don't get jealous.
Nobody's jealous of him.
What?
Steve DeCizio, whatever his name was.
Don't make up names, fatso. It was Steve. It wasn't even Steve. It was Mark. You fucking idiot. I don't know what to
I'm an idiot. You know what? It doesn't know your own friend's name. You know your own friend's damn name.
You know what I hate is that these cocksuckers, MySpace was invented to promote your shows and to promote yourself and to get a fan base.
Right.
And to have your friends know what you're doing.
Uh-huh.
So I send out bulletins. And these bulletins, you got to send them out a lot because once your bulletin goes out, another bulletin comes and pushes yours down.
Oh.
So you got to keep sending them out all day. So one guy who's might check his bulletins might get 5 of them and get a little like, what the fuck? All right, I get it.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to hit the person that hasn't checked the bulletins yet.
Sure.
And that's what I do. I want them to hear a podcast. I want them to spread the word about the podcast.
Oh, of course.
I want to, to go to my shows and.
Well,
blah,
whatever
blah.
you're doing, it's working. We're number 7 with the bullet.
Yeah, we are. I wonder where we are right now.
Yeah, I guarantee Madonna's finished.
Well, we do. We didn't go up at all today.
What?
Well, this is what happened.
Well, it's been a slow week.
No.
Now we have to start making excuses like when you own a restaurant. Oh, you know what? A lot of people just getting back to school.
The kids just
going to bed early.
Well, there was a game tonight.
yeah.
It was Monday Night Football.
Yeah.
No, what happened today? This is what happened. I kept sending the bulletin out, but people started emailing me. There's a song playing over the podcast.
Oh, that's nice.
This fucking douchebag, one of these fucking assholes, put a comment up, and it had some type of hack code in it. Oh. So if you accept the comment, it goes up on your page, and over your page, you can't hear it, but people that go to your page hear. And it was the Miss America theme song, but it was douchebag. Oh, it was like douchebag. You're the biggest douchebag in the universe, and it would just play over and over. So all day long, I'm getting these things, but I can't hear it because it's an exe file. I can't do that on Mac. So I'm thinking these people are bugging with me. But everybody's going to my page trying to hear the podcast, and they hear douchebag. You are the biggest douchebag in the universe.
That's not very good for our podcast numbers either.
No, but I sent the thing out that I'm having the kid deleted.
No, deleted. Let's just go visit him.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do what we want to do.
Let's visit
Seriously.
him.
with one of these tough typers. We go visit them. We come. We want to come. This is what we want to do. You tough typers that send me these little tough emails like, hey, fucking shithead, enough with the fucking bulletins. You fucking hope you die. I want you to fucking give us your address. Me and Colin are going to rent a car, and we're going to come do a special show just for you.
That's right.
That's right. It's going to be, we beat the shit out of you on your lawn in front of your kids.
On your lawn.
As soon as you come out and you get a smile like, hey, what's up, guys? I was kidding. We beat the fuck out of you. And as your kids are, we take the sprinkler and smash it over your head. How's that? And then we get one of your gnomes and crack it over your fucking knee. How's that? You fucking tough typers. You fat fuck behind a fucking keyboard.
Leave that weight out of this. We're no one to talk.
What's that?
I said, leave that weight out of this. We're not one to talk, especially.
Yeah, that's true. That'd be funny if we did rent the car and we did go there and we did this. We decided to beat the shit out of the guy, and then out of nowhere, he just got really mad, like, fuck this, and then beat the shit out of both of those fatos.
If he was like an ultimate fighter or something and beat up.
Right. And then his kid actually comes over and pisses on our faces.
I love it.
Well, anyways, I'm off to L.A. for tomorrow.
I know, so have fun out there. And, throw my name around. I have a lot of juice out there. Maybe I can help you get some work,
Yeah, you get a lot of juice right in your apartment, too.
Yeah.
Squeeze that stomach.
Do yourself a favor. What time do you have to get up tomorrow?
Well, I got to get up at 5.
Yeah, well, I'll give you a call if I'm still up. You know me, I stay up late. I'm an all-nighter.
Well, call me.
I'll call you at 5.
Right, we'll end the podcast in the right way. Do me a favor, please.
What?
I got to demand it on my website.
What?
Go demand my I have this thing where you can demand me to your town. I'm demanded all over America by 2 people.
Oh, that's great.
It's like 1 person in each city.
Oh. That's pretty good.
No, dude, that's not good.
Why not?
Dude, I should have a lot in Boston, a lot in Philly. I mean, places I've been, there should be like at least there's 22,000 people on my MySpace.
I was just in Philly. I had a lovely time. I had some lovely sets there.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's not what I heard.
Yeah, well, maybe that's not what you heard, but...
No, I'm joking. I didn't hear anything.
I'm telling you, me and you are going to go out together next year. We're going to blow it up. We're going to blow up the spot. Folks, we're the kind of guys you don't really have to demand us. We'd like you to, but if you won't, we're coming anyway.
Yeah, we'll come anyways.
Our tour is called, our name of our tour should be, fuck you, we're coming anyway, folks. If we waited for people to invite us places, we never would have left our fucking houses. Why do you think we became comedians? We wanted to inflict fucking ourselves because people don't like us. We remember that, folks. We're coming.
We don't care. We're gonna have it. We're gonna have a thing called "We Don't Give a Fuck If You Demand Us."
Yeah, we're coming anyway. That's what the info should be. We're coming anyway.
All right. Well, we're out of here for this one. The podcast is over.
Bob, I'm gonna call you at 5 a.m. and wake you up. Should I really?
All right, call me at 5 a.m. You fatso.
Bye.
I want to hear whatever you're eating. I want to hear the paper wrapper crinkling in the background.
See you later.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
All right, that's the end of the podcast. Hey.
Yeah.
Quinny.
Hey, what's up, Bob?
So you had your big night tonight, huh?
Hey, Bob, I'm listening.
Oh, just saying that you had a big show tonight. You and your I guess real friend, Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You think it's a big night?
Oh, it's not a big night?
I don't know. I mean, there's 2 ways of looking at this. One is you're a good pal of mine who's trying to say, hey, you had a good show tonight. 2 is slowly but surely wheedling this, whatever it is, around. So somehow you're going to make me into Seinfeld's bitch. Well, guess what, Bob? I'm 1 step ahead of you. Fuck you, Bob. Don't you try it. Don't you fucking try it. No, fucker. I see where you're going. Big night tonight. Go fuck yourself. That's my big night. Telling you to go fuck yourself in my fucking bed. After I just had a giant fucking ravioli, 2 fucking coconut roast making 1 lemon toast with Bob. That's my big night. So I don't give a fuck.
So how does he like his coffee, bitch?
FYI, all my complaints, still haven't heard from Vinny Brandt about his fucked up club.
What do you mean? Oh, he never called you?
Well, we spoke because he was upset because I was like, well, Vinny, I was just kind of joking. I think you're a good guy.
Yeah.
Then Vinny, when somebody plays this for you, Vinny. So then a week later, you're supposed to kind of call. You treacherous fucking snake! Fuck you! Every
Oh, well, can I just say something?
Yes.
The fact that, don't you have the same exact agent?
Yes, we went over this last time.
Yeah, so fuck him.
Hell with everybody.
I already booked my next gig there at the Stress Factory.
You already did? The bitch.
How was your gig tonight with Seinfeld? Just to let you guys know, Colin went and did a show tonight with Jerry, not you, Seinfeld.
Not you.
Not you. And he...
I did.
Yeah, so how was it? I guess you took a Learjet?
No, 15 minutes at a private jet back. Not a Learjet, but with that other kind, but it was great. I was home in no time.
Really?
And the crowd is like the quietest. It's like just the opposite of the Opie and Anthony audience. I don't know if it's like yeah, they're just like, very, very well behaved.
Well, I mean, they're adults and they paid $80 a ticket.
That's true too. They pay a lot of money.
You really do filter out a lot of people when you charge $80 a ticket.
It's the truth, isn't it?
Yeah. It's like he wears a suit on stage, right?
I wasn't. No.
No, him. I said him.
He wears one.
He wears a suit on stage.
Yeah.
Now let's get down to brass tacks here. I mean, did you talk about me?
No.
You didn't talk about your buddy Bob?
No.
Not once?
No.
You didn't bring me up, even the whole not you story?
Oh, no, I already told him that story last time.
You did tell him about the story?
Yeah, I told him a long time ago, like 6 months ago.
What did you just eat? Did you just have food?
What?
Did you just eat food?
Yes.
What'd you eat?
I told you, what was it called? Meat raviolis, and two frozen fruit, coconut frozen fruits, and 1 lemon frozen fruit.
Okay, you can tell because you're on sounds like you're on some sugar heroin rush right now.
Well,
you're slurring your words.
No, I'm just irritated because I told you the whole story 6 months ago, and now you're going to ask me to repeat it. I can't remember.
Well, maybe I'm asking you to repeat it because other people don't know it who are listening to this.
And, well, tell them this whole story. It's a funny story.
Well, the story. Well, why don't you tell it?
No, because it didn't happen to me. It's better when you give the details.
Why are you crying like a fucking yenta from Long Island tonight? You're just whining like Tom Arnold.
How you doing, buddy? How you doing, buddy? What? That's my Tom Arnold impression. How you doing, buddy?
How you doing, buddy? Can I just by you know?
How you doing, buddy? Yeah.
Wow.
So go ahead.
Well, everybody knows the not you story. I mean, I thought Jerry, me and him hit it off because he said 2 words to me, and then he was asking me to go have dinner and go upstairs and after my, hey, come up and hang, and I was like, yep, I'll be right up. I'll see you when I'm done with my set. And he turned to me and he goes, not you. He was talking to the lady right next to me. And he gave me a nice, not you, and that's exactly what he should say. And apparently you told him that story, and he didn't give a fuck, did he?
No, at the time he liked it.
He liked it?
Yeah.
Oh, you never told me that.
I told him how funny it was when you told that story.
Well. So how long have you been friends with Seinfeld?
I don't know. It's a long time. Before we did this show.
But you knew him before he did Seinfeld?
Yeah.
Wow, that's fucking crazy. Well, I'll tell you, today, we can talk about this for a second. My girlfriend, I kind of said something to her busting a ball today.
Yeah.
Sitting at my desk on the internet on my MySpace. I said, get me a napkin, bitch, or something. Just kidding. Right. She came up behind me, put me in a headlock, and actually choked me out. Now, I'm not even kidding you. I passed out. My whole body went limp.
Oh my God, where'd she learn it?
She didn't know. She didn't realize that she got me underneath the jaw that good, and when she applied that much pressure,
Oh my God.
literally choked me out in like fucking 3 seconds.
She didn't know that that's a technique?
I woke up, my lips were numb. I was pretty much on the floor, and she was dying, crying, laughing.
Oh my God, you got to do that in your act. That's one funny story.
I did it tonight on stage.
People crying.
No, they weren't, because it was I didn't do, I was like, it just happened today. But chokes me out, Quinn. Quinn, I haven't been choked out in my career of getting into fights.
Does she even know how to do that, or was it an accident?
She just came behind me and got me perfectly under the chin.
Right,
and
right.
I let her do it. I didn't even fight it because I didn't think she was going to do that.
No.
She choked me out, dude. I woke up, my lips were tingling, like numb. Because I was out for like, I was probably out for like 3 seconds, like out cold.
That is funny.
This bitch,
that is crazy.
And all she wanted to do was make phone calls today to tell her girlfriend that she choked me out.
Oh, that's sick. That's pretty funny, though. But, I mean, I can't believe she was laughing. You'd think she'd be a little worried about you.
No, she didn't know that she thought I was kidding, dude.
Oh.
She thought I was kidding.
But she didn't think you were kidding.
And then the fact that I told her I was really passed out, like I really went unconscious, she laughed even harder.
Well, she could have gone to jail for murder.
Like, that's what I said to the crowd tonight. I go, I should have called the cops just to teach her a lesson.
That's right.
And some girl goes, is he serious?
Yeah, that's why I'm in a comedy club, honey, because I'm serious.
Well, so are you in the cell this weekend?
That is a good one.
It's a good one, right? It's going to be a nice hot one.
She caught you right in the carotid artery.
Yeah, dude. She got me right in the spot. There's like a spot, and she got it, and she applied the pressure, and I'm out.
Yeah.
Oh, she's pissed at me right now because I just got home and got on this podcast with you, and she has to go walk the dogs.
That's right. Get out there and walk that damn dog.
Uh-oh.
She's trying to get me.
Yes. Nothing would make me fucking laugh even more if she passed you out, too. She
Kelly going.
Unconscious.
Kelly going.
Anyways. So that's good, man. I'm glad you did a nice, good gig.
You motherfucker. You won't stop.
Does he pay you?
Won't fucking stop.
Does he pay you good?
Shouldn't you be watching Letterman right now to call Dane and say you really killed him, Dane? I know you TiVo'd it, right?
What, Letterman? I just watched it.
I didn't see it. Oh!
I don't call him. I text him because I don't want to bother him. He's got a busy week. Well, it's not like you can call Seinfeld up right now and say, "Hey, man, good show tonight. Thanks for had a good time."
Are you kidding me? He goes to bed at 11 o'clock.
He what? Yeah, exactly. He's in bed right now.
Wait, kid, to get to bed at 6. Told me to get to bed at 6:30 every morning.
For what?
Because the kids.
Oh yeah, he's got kids.
3 kids.
Oh, 3 kids. Jesus Christ. What are we gonna do, Quinn? We're never gonna have kids.
Oh, please. You're young. I'm finished.
He is finished.
I'm going to have a baby like Tony Randall. He had a baby, and then once the kid was 1 year old, he died.
That's actually going to be better for your kid. Your kid will have a chance if you have him when you're 80. I knew my father for 3 years. Yeah. 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 Yeah.